It's time for Norton and Friends.
I like it.
In the morning, Norton and Friends. In the morning, let's play Monster Rain. Opie is a shit day.
Comedy. Broadcasting. Welcome to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Hey!
My wife's vagina smells.
Good morning, it's Bill Clinton and Sam Roberts.
My wife's got stinky underarms.
Bill, we're on the air.
All she wants to do is lick cooter.
What a great story. So much going on this morning. Bob Kelly will be here. There's an awesome Donald Trump clip that we have to play. But yeah, I mean, I thought of you as soon as I read this story. That Bill Clinton's longtime lover, which, like, you don't know if it's true.
Right.
But I don't not believe it.
Sure, from the 70s and the 80s she was up with him.
It's one of Bill Clinton's longtime lovers revealed how Bill bemoaned his sex life with his wife because she had greasy hair, body odor, but she wanted a baby to dispel the rampant lesbian rumors.
My wife's hair looks like a dish rag. The inside of Hillary's panties smell like a carp.
If you wanted a baby so badly so that people would stop calling you a lesbian, wouldn't you just wash your fucking hair? Like, wouldn't there be some kind of art of seduction being done?
Yeah, I told her to gargle. Your mouth smells like pussy.
It's like, just wash under your arms. You know what I mean? Like, and lesbians. It doesn't mean you don't shower just because you're a lesbian. I mean, women appreciate somebody that smells good as well.
Hillary came to me one night. She said, Bill, they're calling me a dyke around the office. Come in me.
And his lover's just sitting there like, Bill, there's a lot of information you're unloading on me. Is it really that bad? Or
my wife's scalp smells like the underside of a wig.
It says, Bill Clinton is a sex-addicted...
My wife watches Ellen with a zucchini in her vagina.
You know, this says Bill Clinton is a sex-addicted, quote, monster. If you're a sex-addicted monster and your wife's body odor is too bad and hair is too greasy to have sex with, we're in trouble.
Yeah, my wife smelled too bad. I had to go in the kitchen and fuck a tuna sub.
He said Bill mocked Hillary Clinton by calling her the warden in front of his friends and privately boasted about his high notch count, according to his longtime mistress and childhood friend, Dolly Kyle. Dolly!
Dolly, get over here and sit on my face. Hillary's pussy smells like a can of sardines.
Bill, why don't you just talk to your wife about it?
I can. Her breath smells like pussy. She coughed, got a pubic hair in my face.
And it wasn't a men's pubic hair.
No, it wasn't.
No. The 68-year-old woman, Dolly Kyle, says she had a decades-long affair with the former president.
Oh, no, that's D. Kyle. That looks like Doc. Oh, no, Hillary.
With the former president before and during his marriage, and had a front row seat to Bill's salacious double life in the 70s and 80s. Oh, Bill had a double life because his wife was a stinky lesbian. Allegedly.
My wife smells like an asshole and plays for the Liberty. My wife combs her hair with Crisco.
Their on-again, off-again relationship ended abruptly in the 1990s after Bill Clinton allegedly threatened to destroy Kyle if she spoke to the media about their relationship.
Clinton looks weird when you look at the old pictures of him, like in the 70s. He had that full head of hair, black. He looks weird with jet black hair.
Yeah, he does.
Like, keep going, none of the ones we just saw, Adrian.
He looks like a young black man, right?
No, yes,
not at all.
Yes, he does. Young African American.
Yeah.
Right there. He's had jet black. Weird. It looked weird on him.
It's weird for both of them, looking at Hillary and Bill Young, because they've become such political monsters that the idea that they were ever like young human beings is alarming. I'm looking at a young photo of Hillary Clinton, though. I could see her having stinky pits.
Absolutely.
You know, I could see her putting that backpack on, going for a sweaty walk, and maybe not applying antiperspirant properly.
Yeah, she spends all day lawyering and gets into bed, smells like a homeless person.
Yeah, she's sitting there with her sport coat on, arguing in a court of law. You know, her hands are moving all over the place, and she's getting all passionate about trying to get somebody off. But what happens? She gets all sweaty and she doesn't like deodorant.
I raped a girl. She got her off. Then she put her dirty pussy on my face. Oh, Dolly.
Dolly said that the Clintons' attacks on her reputation and alleged attacks on other women who had relationships with or were assaulted by Bill Clinton show that Hillary Clinton is not a supporter of women or sexual sexual violence. Yeah.
She's not a supporter of sexual violence?
She's not a supporter of women who are victims of sexual violence. Yeah, I would say if Hillary is trying to silence a woman who was abused because she doesn't want her coming out about being a lesbian with greasy hair, that's probably a bit selfish.
Yeah, it really is. My wife's hair smells like a foot and looks like wet spaghetti. There's nothing worse than greasy hair on a woman.
Oh, greasy hair. It just means you don't wash.
Stinks.
Greasy hair. Stinks. Hillary used to just slick her hair back, but there was no product in it.
No.
It's just grease.
Natural. Bill, your body's built to clean itself.
Oh, that's what she would say, too.
Bill, your body, the vagina's like a self-cleaning oven.
She learned all her cleaning tips from her lesbian friends. Hillary would just be like, no, you know, Laura was telling me that it's actually bad for your scalp to shampoo once a week. I don't do it that often.
You don't need to clean it for him. Let him enjoy the way you are.
Yeah. It's not his story, it's her story. And your story is about having hair the way God put it on your head.
There's a lot of the women that like that. The hippie mentality, they think that it's going to self-clean in the body. You shouldn't shower too much. It probably has stinky pits. That wouldn't bother me. That bothers him, though.
The body does not self-clean. If a woman, I get it having a little bit of an aroma, but you're saying if she had legit stinky pits, like this is a woman with body odor, it doesn't bother you?
It depends on what the body chemistry is. Sometimes it really turns me on.
Really? Like bad, like this stinks like body odor.
Yeah. I used to make my ex-girlfriend, I used to tell her don't put deodorant on until she stunk. And we were walking in a restaurant and people were turning and looking at her. She smelled so bad.
Oh,
I was so happy.
And you liked it.
Went crazy.
That was your little turn on.
Yeah, made me nuts.
Robert Kelly.
Yeah. I'm an official guest.
I saw you showing the pass.
Just let you know, in case you were like, I walked in because I have the pass.
You got the pass.
Yes, you do.
Dude, it's so funny you're talking about stinking.
Yeah.
I hate that.
You don't like it,
But you love it.
I do. On the right person. If the chemistry is good, I enjoy it.
What does that mean?
Sometimes body chemistry is weird. It's like when you kiss somebody, sometimes their mouth tastes weird. Like, if you have good body chemistry with somebody, I like that smell.
So is it because everybody has a different smell, or it just hits you differently?
My wife's pussy smells like Bob's omelet.
There's a story about one of Bill Clinton's ex-lovers, from the 70s and 80s, and she's coming forward and saying that Bill used to always complain to her because Hillary had body odor and greasy hair, but she wanted to get knocked up because she wanted people to stop calling her a lesbian. But Bill didn't want to have sex with her because she stunk and had greasy hair.
Oh my God.
It was like fucking a Reuben.
I like Reubens, but if a girl smelled like one, I wouldn't like it.
And that's so good, right?
Yeah. Reuben's one of my favorite things in the world, but if a girl smelled like one, I'd throw up.
You love Reubens, but would you want to impregnate one?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I wouldn't want to eat an ass that smelled like birthday cake. Like, great food does not translate. I would like it to be a little human.
I'm not a food guy. I don't like food and sex either. That makes me puke. Like 9.5 weeks when they fucked by the fridge
and
they poured all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. ate. Did they pour food on each other?
Yeah, they had all kinds of whipped cream and
I hate
chocolate sauce. It's like
does nothing for me.
Me neither.
Chocolate sauce near a twat looks like shit.
Yeah, just a sticky mess.
She had a bad taco. Just fucking yuck.
Yeah. I don't like food. I don't want any whipped cream on the nipple.
No, because the
you didn't see that Varsity Blues scene? Isn't that the movie Varsity Blues when I think Allie Larder maybe came out wearing a whipped cream bikini? And everybody went nuts for her. Oh my God, so sexy.
That's like, all you gotta do to get her naked is throw water on her. That's nice. Fucking bikini disappears like the witch.
Yeah, and then it goes down into her vagina and then her butt juice mix.
Yeah.
Some sweet, tangy, metallic-y.
That's kind of sexy though, because she's pretty naked under that. That's sexy because it's just hide. It's the only thing between you and her tits is whipped cream.
But you're right though. You go down on her, and even if you catch like a hint of whipped cream down there, you're like, ugh, this is leftovers from before.
You'd think I'd love that.
Yeah, no,
like that would be my thing.
But no, you have separate interests.
Food. Yeah, I compartmentalize.
Right. There's a spot for food and a spot for sex.
Is that Hillary?
Yeah, that's all.
That bad.
What?
She didn't look that bad back then.
Her hair does not look greasy. It looks dried out in that photo, but it doesn't look greasy.
Yeah, it looks very dry.
It looks very dry.
Like a Halloween wig.
Yeah, it does. It looks very dry, but it doesn't look greasy. But this is a very young photo of her. Yeah. This is when she was in college. And I could definitely... She's wearing, like, pants and a smart shirt. I could see her having stinky pits in that photo.
She's probably good in bed, though. I bet Hillary's good in bed.
Well, if you're a girl.
No, I mean, she's probably bisexual.
If you're not a scissor.
Yeah. I bet she brought home some girls for Bill. You think they ever had a threesome?
No.
I'll bet they did.
Bill would be full. All you hear is Hillary getting whopped off the bed, just being pushed off by Bill's ass.
I'll bet when they were younger they did. And then they tried to do it once when they were older. But they started having second thoughts, and they had the third person killed.
Yeah, the other girl was like, "What's that mothball smell?" Oh, that's my chick's pussy.
Yeah,
I dreamt that I was in a garbage dump, and Hillary had turned the fan on.
Is that your Bill impression?
It's not good.
I like it. Not good.
But he probably liked it back then. Like, when he was young, he probably didn't mind that Hillary stunk. She was like a hippie. But when he got older and he got a little power. Because you get the power, you get the women.
Well, that happens with fame, too. I mean, a lot of guys, before they're famous, a little nerdy, they're banging, like, theater chicks.
Yeah.
And, like, dumpy girls. And then they get this fame, and all of a sudden they're banging 11s.
Right. Once you realize you can get a sweet-smelling Dolly Kyle. Dolly's the one that came out.
She was probably a dish back in 1974, though.
Look at her.
She was,
wow. She was fucking hot. Dolly Kyle, that blabbermouth. She asked about Hillary. I said,
"Oh shit, this bitch got a dick."
Can you side by side those girls?
What, Dolly Kyle and young Hillary Clinton?
Yeah, can you
that's not kind.
Why? I was just want you can
just to see where you measure up.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Right.
My wife smells like Usain Bolt. She looks like Foghorn Leghorn's nephew. I can't keep an erection.
Yeah, but Bill, can I just say something? Bill didn't deserve the chick on the left, whatever her name is.
No.
He didn't he wasn't that good looking either. He was an ugly, he was Hillary's, they kind of should go together.
He's a very charming dude. He can talk, He gets that Little Rock, Arkansas used car salesman thing going for him.
And
in Little Rock, as soon as he started getting political power, he started to become a guy, you know what I mean?
Exactly, but he doesn't deserve her physically.
Right, no, he had to do a lot extra.
Yeah, if he worked at, helping children.
Right, forget about
it. The YMCA.
Forget about it.
Making macaroni faces.
Someone just tweeted
kids.
a photo of them when they were younger. It's weird to see them together like that, Bill with a beard, a few pounds overweight.
Yeah, with two beards.
Yeah, because when you actually see them together...
They could literally both be the like you could literally be standing with two presidents of the United States. It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's bizarre. They look like that too.
When you see them young, also, because for years they've been planning some kind of this political takeover. They've had political aspirations for a very long time. When you see them young, it's like you wonder at what point did they become fucking Claire and Frank Underwood. You know what I mean? Like when you see them, they're just kids. They might have actually been in love at some point.
I'm sure they were in love there. Bill's all appley cheeked. He's probably in his
Bill was fucking at that point, though. He was fucking other chicks at that. You could tell in his face.
Yeah, right now he's got his head leaned back as his fucking wife's pit odor is wafting up at him.
Yeah. Bill is happy in that photo because he's getting laid that night.
I'd like to eat apple pie out of Melania Trump's vagina.
But look at the clothes Hillary wore. That's why she stunk. She was literally wearing curtains.
My wife's dressed like a couch.
You think Bill would complain that Hillary's pits wouldn't stink as bad if she wasn't wearing upholstery?
Yeah. Her fucking dress is a Scotch guarded. Yeah, she looks good right there.
Yeah,
is
she
that
does.
Hillary?
Stop buying your clothes at Huffman Coos.
Huffman Coos. You think Bill has made any inappropriate comments about Melania Trump during this election cycle?
Boy,
at home?
has he. When he shook her hand, he was probably like, let's just ditch these 2 zeros.
Yeah. I'm kidding, but I'm not.
Yeah. Your husband's fat. Your husband's fat. My wife's pussy smells like Staten Island. Oh, that's a fucking hilarious story.
She goes, it says the two became good friends and dated casually through high school and later began a sexual affair in 1974 after
Dolly.
Kyle and her first husband divorced. This is Dolly Kyle.
He met
again.
Hillary at college, right?
In college,
Okay.
yeah.
She's
Dolly
smoking.
was smoking back
I
in the
mean,
day.
she is really hot.
Dolly Kyle is throwing her under the bus. Let me tell you
Still
something.
looks good.
Yeah.
You know, but Dolly Kyle thought she was going to end up with Bill. That's why she's got venom in her. Listen to this quote. Dolly, now, years later, this is from the 70s. As a woman in her 60s, she goes to whatever this was, the Daily Mail, and she says she was shocked by Hillary's unkempt appearance, poor hygiene, and matronly clothes, and didn't believe it was the same girl that Bill had moved in with.
Matronly. Yep.
Matronly clothes.
She's a terrible dresser.
And bad hygiene.
Hillary is a terrible dresser.
It's really bad when they say you have bad hygiene, because then it's like you're just not accomplishing a life skill. You know what I mean? Like you don't have the ability. You don't wash.
Yeah.
You know, you have poor hygiene. That's
My wife's gums smell like dried sweat. You know, she stunk.
I've said this before, but the older women get, they start to dress like starship commanders.
yeah, with the jacket on, with the things.
Yeah, they all look like Captain Kirk.
They all have smart jackets with the shoulder buttons on them.
Shoulder pads and fucking some type of medal they won.
Yeah,
that they didn't win.
Pantsuits do. They look like women's pantsuits. Look like futuristic men's suits.
Yeah, Hillary is the worst with that though. Her outfits are because it's all the same color from head to toe.
Dolly, keep it down. My wife's home. I think I hear her.
That's so fucking mean.
Hillary's a bit monochromatic.
She really is monochromatic. Good word. Look at the what? Whoa,
Whoa,
hey,
Jim, you're getting carried away with your soundboard, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
I broke something.
If we can't trust you with the gadgets, we won't give them to you.
Hey.
Mars is getting upset with you over there.
I broke something.
I love when something goes wrong. And Mars gives this look like, what that fucking idiot do this time?
No, Mars is like, that sounds bad. I hope I can fix it. What happened? I broke something.
This is, Dolly Kyle says she picked up, I picked up Billy at the airport. This is just, she calls him Billy now. Just to really drive the point home with how familiar they were. You know what I mean? She says, I picked Billy up at the airport and he had this, dotty looking middle-aged woman with him. This woman was Hillary.
Oh my God.
She's just trashing Hillary.
And Bill was shocked when I can't believe my wife took a shower.
Where did cheese go?
I don't know. What the fuck was that?
She's the worst dresser.
She goes, I thought it was
she should be in Guardians of the Galaxy. That coat sucks.
with that long coat that goes past her knees.
Didn't Joseph wear that coat?
It really is. It's a Technicolor dream coat, isn't it?
Oh, that's funny.
It really is.
Nobody should wear coats, male or female, that go past your knees.
Well, if you're in a band.
Yeah, if you're in a band, right.
If you're in a band, you can wear that shit, but if you're not, you can't
If you're in a band or if you're going to shoot up a high school in Colorado.
That coat is garbage.
Damn, that bitch's jacket looks like she wearing rugs and shit.
It's like Bob made the curtain thing, and
hey, Chip.
Dolly says, I thought it was a Hillary impersonator because she looked so bad and she smelled so bad.
She looked
I
like
just
Paul
didn't
Williams.
think it was Hillary.
Hillary looks like Paul Williams. With the glasses? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
She
that.
really does. She looks like he's in camouflage.
Her shirts look like smocks.
Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't. You got to.
You could do better than Hillary's doing. Especially if she stinks, which we're finding out today in the news. Apparently, she reportedly does stink.
Yeah.
Today, still.
I believe so.
No, is that real? Are people saying that she smells?
Dolly,
Yes, he said that.
Dolly Kyle now is just speaking to her time and saying she was a woman who couldn't dress and smelled bad.
Look, probably back then, but not. There's no way. There's no way she smells now. And in the middle, when she was the first lady, they actually she actually started looking a lot better. They took her glasses off. Her hair was done. It wasn't that hay hair.
Right.
She actually looked all right when she was the first lady. She wasn't that bad.
Yeah, she was.
No, it's not bad. Like right there to the left. Bill actually he went to the lady and goes, make this bitch look like somebody I'd fuck.
She's embarrassing me. People asked me to introduce him to my mama.
I got to tell you something.
What?
He styled her to look a little more like Dolly Kyle.
That's what I'm saying. He looks...
Look at that. He gave Hillary the Dolly haircut.
He gave her a picture of Dolly and said, make her look like this.
Make her look like Dolly and make her smell like this, too. She stinks.
My wife smells like manure.
You think Hillary didn't wash her vagina?
Oh, it was probably awful. When she pulls off her panties, it sounds like a fruit roll-up.
You think she smells like a JetBlue sandwich?
It's been pre-made and just sitting in a drawer for 2 days.
Just those purple onions. She smells like purple onions. Oh, man, poor Hillary.
I know.
She can't get a break, huh?
What are you talking about? She's almost president.
But she's still, I mean, she doesn't need people coming out and saying she's a bad... And this woman's also saying, Dolly's saying she was a sex addict and so was Bill. Like Dolly was a sex addict. Hillary was not. She said she doesn't know if Hillary was a lesbian, but she knows that Hillary wanted a kid. And that's another thing. Like, if you're Chelsea Clinton, do you want to read an article that's like, oh, they decided to have me so that nobody would think my mom was a lesbian?
Do you think Chelsea and Hillary had to talk about it? They probably don't pay attention. But you know, there's that one moment where Chelsea's like, did she really just...
Right.
Dumped in her so people wouldn't...
Hillary's like, oh, another one of these bullshit articles, right, Chelsea? And Chelsea's like, yeah. Just looking at her mother like, there's too many of these to not be true.
How funny if it would be...
Plus, you did stink when I was a little girl.
That's true, yeah. None of the kids would have parties at our house.
Yeah.
You smelled like a diner.
Yeah, you always smell... You always smelled like a dish.
Used to chuck deodorants at me in school and said, these are for your mom.
My wife's vagina smells like linoleum after you've cleaned vomit off it.
You know that smell that lasts? You mean clean linoleum?
No, you know that puke smell that lingers?
Oh.
Hey, what if none of it's true?
Yeah.
That she never stunk at all.
She never stunk. They were in love from the beginning.
Right.
He banged one chick and got caught, and the Hillary, and they had the best family life. She was great in bed. They fucked all the time.
Right.
And none of it's true.
I think that there's very little chance of that happening because the one confirmed case is him shoving a cigar up an intern's pussy.
You don't start with that.
Exactly.
I'd like to know what that cigar was, by the way.
You don't
0 to 100.
start using a cunt like a humidor. That's after 30 years of extramarital frolicking.
He's dipping in her fucking cunt like a bourbon. Yo,
by the way, we were talking yesterday about wanting to get a billboard for this show. I think that needs to be our tagline.
Yeah.
You don't start by using a cunt like a humidor.
My God.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think that Bill
Why would he stick a cigar in a fucking woman's
I get
vagina?
it.
He's the president, and he's done it all.
He's just being dirty. Like, I want to taste this later.
I bet it was.
How it made it dirtier because it's illegal?
Oh, yeah. He's like, I'm not even supposed to have these. And then right up her twat it went.
Hide this.
Yeah. That was the role-playing game that they went. That the police were coming in, and Bill was like, where am I going to hide the cigar?
It was lit. Couldn't find his ashtray. I got to go out there. Yasser Arafat's waiting for me. I'll bet he just did that so he could think of it when he smoked. When he smoked it in front of his wife or in front of his friend, he could think of her.
He probably dipped the lit side, so when he smoked it, he tasted her pussy.
Oh, yeah. You think that he would smoke the cigars with Monica in the room in front of his wife, and then that way him and Monica would know,
Yeah, but Hillary didn't smell it.
I don't know. Hillary may have a sixth sense for that type of stuff.
God damn it, Hillary keeps eating my cigars.
He just... Hillary looks like a bad dog. He walks into the room like, what happened to the cigars? And Hillary just has cigar debris all over her chin going, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard a clunk and I caught her rooting through the humidor.
Hillary said I'd get blowjobs as long as I dip cigars in pussy. That's her favorite treat.
For her birthday, I just put a candle in a cigar.
He just had to keep fixing her cigars for her.
And you wouldn't even smell the vagina on the cigar.
No, but you'd know.
Some of them you would.
You'd know. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's just a psychological thing.
I think you'd smell Monica's.
You think so?
Yeah, she was a kind of big girl.
She was a chubby girl, for sure.
Chubby girl, probably hot.
She was thick.
It's probably hot. It depends on what time of day it was.
Oh, yeah.
Did she just get to the office? Did she take the train?
Oh, no. It would have been an evening after a day of wearing a wool dress. You know?
Wow.
Your pants.
Yeah, you smelled that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think there was something psychological about him smoking the cigar while Hillary was in the room and Monica was in there too.
Oh, she looks good now, Monica, huh?
Yeah.
She looks good. I mean, back then she was all right.
She looked like Bill's type. She was like kind of a chubby, a little trashy, bangs, you know what I mean?
She looks good, really good now.
Yeah, she does look good now.
Is she married? Now, imagine that. Oh, fuck. Well, that'd be a tough one to get over.
Try to get a blow. No, I'd love it. She try to get a blowjob. You're come on.
Be great.
Like to do,
You think it'd be tough to get over?
If it was your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your Costco, and every old lady keeps looking at your wife and kid. Well, you look familiar.
Yeah.
You have to lie. Oh.
I'd be fine with it. On a personal level.
Really?
But not, you're right, the public thing of people coming up to you and be like, oh, your wife's the one that blew. Oh, shit.
She'd have to get shirts that say, I sucked the president's dick.
Right, just to get it out of the way.
Just to get in, just to be in on it.
Right, just so this is on the table.
That fat Linda's trip ruined everything.
Yeah, she did. Bill was having a hell of a time.
What does she look like now?
Linda Tripp? Well, I hope her hotness held up.
I do too, because she was really cute.
Yeah, she was really cute back then. Oh my God, she doesn't look bad.
She actually looks a lot better.
She got her shit together.
She's got a lot.
She was such a monster. Look at her up there.
She looks like
She looks like Howard Stern. Oh yeah, she does. She looks like fucking Laverne.
Yeah.
Do you think she was flattered that SNL? Remember when SNL used to do parodies of her? Do you remember who played her? John Goodman. You think she was flattered that they picked John Goodman to play her?
But if you look at that photo on the right, I mean, it looks like John Goodman.
Yeah, John Goodman would be a good pick.
I mean, look at that photo.
She looks much better. She's hiding the neck with that thing she wears.
Well, she had a ton of plastic surgery.
She looks like fucking Charlotte Nash after the chimp attack when she got all put together.
Look at John Goodman. I'll tell you exactly, too. Lorne Michaels is responsible for that woman having all that plastic surgery. 100%.
Yeah, John Goodman makes her look really fat and ugly.
You think so?
Yeah.
John Goodman. Yeah, they look so...
Can you imagine being a lady, being a woman, being born female? You're a woman. You have a femininity about you. And you're like, oh, I guess SNL is going to skewer me this week. I wonder who they're going to pick to play me. Maybe. And you turn it on. And it's not any of the A-list actresses. It's John Goodman.
If you're a man, that's insulting.
Could you imagine being her friends having to lie? You don't look like John Goodman.
You know,
they're out of line.
The thing about thing about the John Goodman pick is it's not even funny. It doesn't look like you, so it's not funny.
Not at all. More like Gerard Depardieu.
You lying piece of shit. All her friends stink.
But when she's not around, they're all laughing at it. They're all having the time of their lives. It says Bill kept it's a Gurkha cigars. You know Gurkha cigars, Bobby?
I do. They're very nice.
Are they?
Very nice cigar, yeah.
He kept several inside sources have confirmed that the Gurkha cigars were indeed the cigars used between Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton.
I would have used the Grand Cajon Tatuaje.
Is that right? Isn't the problem?
Very big one. I call it the Wesley Snipes when I put it in my mouth.
Is that what you fantasize about?
Because it actually changed. The end of it goes from ashy to nice dark black when you put it in your mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, Jim knows.
Yeah, I don't smoke cigars.
Well, in a way.
Got weird quick, though. got very real, very fast.
Why would Monica tell anyone that he put the cigar in her pussy? Bill Clinton didn't offer that up. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I did put a cigar in her pussy.
Yeah.
Is that cheating?
That's not technically sex.
He didn't say that. So
No.
why would she have said that?
She thought, Monica had her own
Linda?
problem. She thought she was having girl talk with Linda Tripp.
And she recorded it.
And she recorded it on her little flower lapel.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's what SNL would have John Goodman as Linda Tripp and just like sitting basically on top of her going like, what was that, Monica? And just pointing the brooch right at her face.
Linda Tripp is gross.
Yeah, but she recorded her telling the story. She thought she was just confiding in Linda Tripp.
But why would Linda Tripp know that she was going to tell her something? And why would she?
She had obviously talked to her before.
Yeah.
So she talked to her before and then figured, I'm going to get this on tape.
Well, yeah, because Linda had a bone to pick with Bill.
And where do you get a flower lapel microphone?
The Spy Store.
I mean, because back then, now it's so easy. You just have everybody has a phone. You can do it. But back then, it was pretty hard.
But in the 90s, they had like brick and mortar spy stores.
Oh yeah,
like you could go into the spy store that was on the corner. You know,
none of the shit worked once.
It was terrible.
Yeah. The old pen recorder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, what's that? What'd you say?
Yeah, but
click.
Yeah, but the pen was huge. It didn't look like any pen that existed at all.
You had to hold on your shoulder like a camera.
Plus, there was like one sentence worth of ink in it because it had to be full of electronics, so nobody could borrow it. Like it was the most suspicious pen. There's no branding on it anywhere.
You couldn't hear anything,
and then you had no idea how to get the audio off of it.
Yeah, it sounded like what?
Yeah,
I thought the president's cloak and put his cigar in my pussy. I say that again. Put his cigar in my pussy.
Well, it's hard to tell from the recording, but she's saying that the president shoved a cigar in her pussy. Yeah, but she obviously had a major bone to pick because she went to all the trouble of recording that conversation.
Who did she tell it to? I don't remember.
Who
did she go to with that
Linda
first?
Tripp?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she might have gone to the press with it first. She just immediately went to the press. I think that was the plan from the beginning.
I love that it backfired, though, and everybody hated her.
She was
Everyone
awful.
hated Linda Tripp for that. It was more because she recorded, because Monica was a young, dumb intern, and she recorded her.
And at least you could be like, well, Monica was doing what Monica was doing, whatever. But Linda Tripp was the one person who was being absolutely malicious about the whole thing.
She went to the news.
She went to the news, right? Yeah, she went immediately to the press with it.
How much money did she make? Did she make anything?
I'm sure she didn't make enough that's maintained.
She
at
gave
all.
the tapes to Kenneth Starr in exchange for immunity.
Oh, okay. But why would you need to have immunity?
I don't know.
From what? If you didn't tell anybody anything, why? What
has
did they
anyone
get
heard?
her on?
Has anyone heard those tapes? I don't remember if they've been heard.
I don't remember if they were played or not. But I know the information got out there. The information got out there quickly.
Well, that's why it's weird that everybody's attacking Trump, that he's a sexual piece of shit, and he's done all this stuff, which I don't know if he's done. It's alleged.
Right.
Of course, and if he's done it, he is a piece of shit. But, Bill Clinton did some pretty awful shit to women, too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's also alleged. Like,
maybe
that's not alleged.
Yeah, but she said, go ahead, put a cigar in my pussy. You know what I mean? If somebody's giving you permission, he didn't rape her with a cigar.
Yeah.
Well, he's not. There's alleged stuff for him too.
He would rape with Benson and Hedges.
But all the stuff that's confirmed about Bill is at least consensual. But you're right, he's not a great.
Yeah, but you did it. You stuck us. All right, when you're teaching your kids something.
Yeah.
being the leader of the free world, sticking cigars in interns' pussies.
You're saying he may have taken advantage of a power position.
He might have. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's...
Could have. He might have taken advantage of a young person that could have a reason to look up to him, you're saying.
Yeah,
maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe there's something to that.
It's like a chubby comic having a good set and getting a hand job somewhere. You know what I mean? From a hot chick.
Right.
Yeah, taking advantage.
It's literally what all of us would have
done. Of her mood.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have shoved a cigar in an intern.
No, not a cigar. No. But I mean, fooled around with her.
I don't know if you would.
Monica would have milked your dick so well.
You think so?
You
think so?
Would have nursed it.
It does sound tempting.
Yeah. Good girl.
Especially, you're saying any of us would have done that if we were given that position and we had wives that had bad body odor, greasy hair, and possibly vaginas that stunk.
Yeah, and didn't want to have sex with us.
Yeah, but you're talking about us. He admitted to being a sex addict, didn't he?
No.
Are you sure?
No, he didn't. Dolly said he was.
Dolly did.
Yeah. Dolly Kyle said he was a sex addict.
But you're
sex
saying
addict. She also said that she knocked out Jesse Ventura. I mean,
That wasn't Dolly. That was
wrong Kyle.
Chris Kyle. That's a different.
Yeah, but you're saying
you think the greatest sniper in the history of the country was also having sex with Bill Clinton?
Yes, he was a master of disguise.
You're saying any of us would do the same thing. That's not really. I mean, in this room, that's not saying much,
right?
So, I mean, you're talking about guys who are supposed to be better. They're supposed to be better than us. You're the president of the fucking. Right. Of the free world, you're supposed to be a little better than three shitheads in a fucking studio.
Any of us would do the same thing, which is why none of us would ever be even close to elected president.
Fucking Monica's bent over the table with her asshole out, just yelling,
"Come and get it!"
You really think so?
Yeah. That's it. These are some of the best sound bites ever, by the way.
Thank you.
That's funny.
Well, I mean. The Donald Trump stuff is just getting creepier. There's because he's done so much media. Everything he's ever done is slowly but surely coming out
to haunt him.
That's what Howard was talking about when he ran for governor.
Yeah.
And then he started to win.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm out.
Right.
I'm fucking gone.
Stop looking. Because I'm out.
Because once, and there. Someone said that this same thing might have happened to him where he was like, I'll just run for president. And then he started winning, and he's like, what the fuck? But his ego...
won't let him drop out.
He should have got the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't think that he thought he was going to win this thing.
Yeah, or you couldn't have.
Like, I think he just went forward being like, this will be great. I'll just look like I just get a bunch of press and look like $1 million.
Yeah.
And then as he started winning, you're right, his ego does not allow him.
It just caught fire because he gave a pretty dumb opening statement, or a fairly, poorly said opening statement. And it just resonated with people.
Right. I don't think that anybody, when he first made the Mexican rapist thing,
right.
That's his first speech. To announce he was running for president. He's like, we're getting the rapists out of here. And people are like, well, this is like a joke, right? But everybody was like, no, I'm voting for that guy. So it became a different thing.
I believe it's bringing more in. We should relieve Mexico of their problem.
Of rapists, bring in more rapists. That's a terrible strategy.
Why?
But it's helpful. We're helpful.
Helpful to Mexico?
Is everyone?
Oh.
But why would it be helpful to us?
Well, I mean, let's be good people. Get the rapists out of there, bring them here.
Are you planning a trip to Acapulco? I just want it to be rape-free zone.
No, I'm actually on a vacation right below to Juarez.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
That sounds,
that should be fun.
Sounds like it should be fun. It's very tropical.
I have this really hot blonde I'm going to take down to Juarez.
Perfect.
Walk around, meet some locals.
Yeah, just walk around the streets, the open air market. Those
Perfect.
Fun. Yeah.
Dancing in the clubs.
Yeah. Get drunk.
Yeah, buy a round of drinks for everyone with cash.
Good. And just put the remaining cash right back in your pocket, right?
Yeah. Make sure you fuck with the guy with the guitar case with guns in it.
I'll tell them, do you know who I am? I'm very important back home.
Yeah. Say this. I may not have a lot of money, but my parents do.
Well, that's not true.
You should wear a shirt that says, I'm fired. Oh, you're fired from Donald Trump. Wear a Trump shirt, a Trump hat. Wear a Trump wig.
Make America great again.
Yeah, make America great again.
Donald was on Wendy Williams in 2013.
Oh.
And this is the tape that came out yesterday. You were talking about people talking about Donald Trump being kind of a sexual predator or not. And look, if he force kisses women, which he very well might do, because he's mentioned it a lot.
Yeah, right.
That's not good. You can't force kiss women.
What about force kissing men?
Force kissing men, it's a sign of dominance and intimidation.
Right.
That's okay.
Straightening them out.
Yeah, straight. I'm the alpha in this room.
Right. I'm sure in a business scenario, Donald has grabbed somebody by his 2 fat cheeks on his face and kissed him right on the mouth and let him
Plant
know.
one.
Yeah.
Plant a smooch right here.
Right. But you can't do it to a woman. He was on Wendy Williams, though, and Wendy asked him, I'm going to let you guess, Bobby, because Jim has seen the clip. Wendy had Ivanka and Donald on at the same time.
Yeah.
And he said, what do you two...
Do you have the question? Do you have the question or no?
Do you want to just play the question? Can you do that, Adrian, and pause it? Yeah. All right, don't you fuck this up, Adrian. Don't you fuck this up.
Would you talk to him like that?
It's important.
It's important.
He was with me first.
I know, but he needs to be disciplined.
No, he doesn't.
Because let me tell you something. He came from, you know what, dude?
Yeah.
With a severe lack of discipline and respect.
Well, because he wasn't there long enough before you sucked him out.
First of all, he was interning for us before you, but go on.
What is this the game we're playing? Fucking reality, fucking fantasy?
Yeah, it's
fucking reality
fun.
quick?
Yeah, well, the mayor of Fun City just kind of crapped out.
Let's listen to this question from our guy, Adrian.
We want to know a little bit more about you guys, so we play this game here. It's called Fave 5. I'll ask the question. Ivanka, you answer first, and then Dad, you answer also.
This is tough.
Okay, Ivanka, what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Okay.
Well, no, we got to ask Trump.
Well, it's the same question.
Does she ask him?
Or I think she just throws it right to Trump. It's either real estate or golf. What is your favorite thing that you have in common with your father?
And Trump said, sweet.
It doesn't even make any sense. Why would you say that? He just wanted to hit the button. This is what happened. See, you like the sound bites because they've been in context since you've been here, Bob. Yeah. But almost every day, they're not in context at all.
They
he
are
just
so
hits
in
them.
context.
He just likes to...
You're not so smart now, are you?
I was in context.
He just finds excuses to push the buttons.
It's kind of addicting, like Hillary's vagina smell.
That's right. Yeah, it's not good, but there's something about it. You keep going back.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bobby, was the thing? For $10,000, what is the thing that Donald and Ivanka have in common that is Donald's favorite?
Force kissing women.
Well, you think Ivanka force kisses women as well?
I think she force kisses women and light blonde pubic hair.
So you think Donald will say, "Well, it's our pubic hair. It's the same."
Yes, it's the same. Yes.
Okay, well, let's see.
I think pubic hair and taking long, unbroken dumps.
Okay, they run in the Trump family.
Yes,
long,
right.
unbroken.
A long, unbroken dump.
It comes
She's
out
a
like
bowl claw. Oh, that's Clinton.
comes out like soft serve, just in that nice, even spiral. Is that right?
Or I like one like a submarine. It just sinks.
Oh, it goes down the pipe.
Just goes down the pipe, and half of it's sticking up. You don't know how long it is.
Right.
You know, you pull it out, and it looks like it's 6 inches. But if you get a little hook on it, or a thumb and an index, and pull it out, it's around a 12-foot log.
You're not supposed to pull it out.
Oh, all right. Well,
examine them.
How are you going to see how long it is?
No, you wouldn't want someone to drop that in your mouth? And
What?
Then it would slowly... and then it would stand up, and then it would just tip gently on the side of your face.
But if a log falls on your face in the woods, does it make a sound? No, you do.
It would just stick up, and then slowly gravity would pull it over on your cheek.
I don't like the detail in which you're telling. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fucking the little tiny details that you're adding to the story. Yeah. You never know. I mean, that would never, right? Like a log sticking.
Let's get back on topic here.
What do you do with a log when you put it in your mouth?
I imagine you feel like a goose.
Does it,
you think so? But you feel a little silly.
But does it skim your teeth?
Oh, God damn it.
Or do you have to put your lips around your teeth so you don't skim it? Is there a technique to eating shit? Like, you know what I mean? Is there a technique to putting a log in your mouth? You know.
So bad.
Language. This is my house.
Thank you. I'm glad you did that. Should we find out what the thing that Ivanka and Donald have in common that Donald likes the most?
I say the same color pubic hair.
And long shits.
Like a towhead.
Can I guess?
And long, unbroken poops.
Now, we'll remind everybody, Ivanka's... She said golf and real estate.
Yes.
Like, Chip, if you want to guess, you can feel free.
Probably playing fucking Monopolies or something, because that motherfucker collecting Boardwalk and Park Place and all that shit's in it.
I hate him.
It's just unnecessary.
I wish Sirius would fire him.
Yeah, me too. Can we just fire Chip? Is that possible?
Chip? Is there any way we can fire Chip?
Get Chip banned from the building? All right, let's find out what Donald likes so much.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
What the fuck?
Doesn't even. It's not. He was just trying to. He jammed a joke in.
That's all it was.
Yeah, it's one of the Twitter trolls just trying to jam a fat joke in.
I was going to say sex?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that a little creepy?
Yeah, well, it's not even.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Do you think he wants to have sex with his daughter?
I don't know. I mean,
no.
I think that he sees her as an extension of how awesome he is because he created such a beautiful, tall woman.
Yeah,
and he's sitting there going like, "How great would she be to fuck?" Because he knows how great he is to fuck.
Or meaning, like, look at what I created. This amazing piece of ass.
Didn't he once say that if they weren't related, he'd be dating her?
He said that multiple times.
On The View, he said that they made fun of him. Yeah. It was actually a likable clip of him on The View.
It wasn't likable at all.
No, because he was like legitimately laughing when they made fun of him, calling him Woody Allen. Like they got him and he laughed about it. It was funny.
Yeah, but it wasn't likable. They were making fun of him because he just said he would date his daughter.
I'm the president.
This is a great. The title of this YouTube video is Donald Trump nearly casually remarks about incest with his daughter.
But what would you do? Playboy
Look
put
at her legs.
Ivanka on the cover of the magazine, and she had not.
This is going to be an interesting answer.
He doesn't even want you to have a drink. I know it. So
It would be really disappointing. Not really. But it would depend on what was inside the magazine.
If she posed, it would be fine. But if they put her picture on...
Yeah, but it depends on what goes inside the magazine.
Well, see, that's her gripe. That's
right.
this girl's gripe.
And
People assume there'll be nude photos.
Right, you do assume that with Playboy.
Okay,
but if there weren't, you wouldn't have an issue with it then. If they were using her to...
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know?
Stop it! Oh, it's
What?
weird. Stop. You know what? You are sick.
Yeah, dude, listen.
Isn't it terrible? That's not a boys will be boys moment, and that's not likable.
He's just laughing. He's just he's almost Aspergery.
Yeah,
he's almost Aspergery. Like, but watch when he's just laughing and having a good time with it.
That's not something to have a good time with.
Yeah, but no, because you have to have that thought by yourself.
Yeah,
to make that joke, you have to have I believe every joke lies in it. Like there's a little tiny truth to it. You had that thought,
right?
And you go, "That's funny."
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you have to understand what the truth of that would be to understand that it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, the moment that he says, but, let's be honest, she does have a good figure. Immediately you go, what? Like,
that's something that you would say about
Okay, you could say my daughter.
How many mothers say that? My son is so handsome.
When they're like, he's going to pose nude, and they're like, oh, he's got a beautiful body. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Nah, but I know what you mean.
But there's a difference between a little kid. Like Max has a nice little tush. I'd like to take a little bite once in a while, just a little bite of Max's bum.
Does he got any friends you could bring along?
I knew he'd come out. Just gonna lure him out with some little boy tush candy.
Yeah, hey, you can't leave them kind of breadcrumbs laying around.
But you can't. It's look, when you're talking about, it's a different. When you're talking about a little kid and he's cute or she's gorgeous, you're not talking sex. There's no sex.
Right, that's sex.
Why not?
Once you have pubes.
Yeah.
And
you're talking about...
Yank him out with tweezers. Forever young.
It's just the worst.
You love that song?
Yes, I do.
Little bums.
I love Peter Pan.
Can we not do this? Can we take this off?
I got that picture in my restaurant. The three heinies, I call it.
It's awful.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
We know who's never going to run for president. We know Norton's never going to have an office.
Look at those three.
Eeny,
meeny, miny.
This is all they have to play to get Norton out of the game if he's running for president.
I said things in May of 1990.
Tap box. We used to use on the hotline. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's just the hotline.
I understand. It's the teftification of the U.S. of A. is happening.
Yeah. But you're right about the Donald thing. That, there's something about the way he says it that, if you were in a room, he'd be like, yeah, isn't my daughter fucking sexy? I'm just appreciating my daughter.
But your daughter's too old to say that. You guys are adults. And she is smoking hot. I mean, it's like...
But you're the guy, like, it should be like, oh, we can't say she's hot and her dad's here.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know, that's how it's supposed to go.
It's weird.
Right?
It is a little weird.
Especially when he's like, we both like sex. You know, he said, I've often joked, if I wasn't Ivanka's father, I'd probably be dating her.
Yeah, because
like, her legs are phenomenal.
Yeah, but if...
Dude, she's amazing.
She's amazing. That you can't... I date her, when you're Donald Trump and you say you date a girl, you're fucking them.
Yeah. First night.
You're fucking them. Donald doesn't just date you, I'd take her out to dinner and walk her to her car and kiss her on the cheek. I'm going to finger fuck you in my limo.
Yes.
Is what you're basically...
He's not a gentleman on the first date.
You have to go further with that thought.
That's true. He's really not.
Yeah.
The end of most of his dates, he has to go, could you jump up and down so my watch falls out? Wow, she has nice feet, too.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
But just even to like...
You think he's ever rubbed her feet?
I think he has.
Gotten a rod? I would.
I believe he's rubbed her feet.
Why not?
No.
She's beautiful.
I believe he's offered his daughter a foot massage like after a tough day at work, yes. I believe that has happened. I don't think he's jerked off to it, Adrian, but I bet there was something going on down there.
She is really stunning. What's her husband like? Is he like some big business guy?
No, he's just an average dude. I think he's probably, yeah.
Oh, okay. She's beautiful, yeah. Oh, he's definitely average.
Jared Kushner. Yeah, he's probably comes from...
He's got dimples.
She is gorgeous.
I sat behind her at a press conference once, and that was enough. It was enough. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
I smelled her ponytail.
Ew.
Smelled good.
Did you really?
Yes.
It's all her.
Think she got a whiff of your hair? He's an investment guy, yeah.
No, I don't think she got a whiff of my hair. Why?
Just wondering.
No, I don't. She said I was behind her.
Smells like Jerry curl.
Put Jerry curl in my hair. Let your soul.
Your hair smells like fucking cocoa butter.
Yeah. Oil he got off the street in front.
Yeah,
in front of the basketball courts.
Head smells like Egyptian musk.
Let's go to Chris in Chicago. You want to call Jim Norton and Sam Roberts this morning? It's 866-969-1969. You can follow us on Twitter at Jim and Sam Show.
Oh, he owns the New York Observer.
And Robert Kelly is here.
Good morning,
what's going
guys.
on, Chris?
Well, if you listen back to that clip that he just played...
Which one, the View clip or the one where he goes...
Which one are you talking about?
The
What's the motherfucking clip?
What's the fucking clip? There's a lot of them.
He didn't say that... He doesn't say it off the cuff. That was pre-planned, how he said that, I would date my daughter. He had that thought in his head way before that question came out.
That's his line, you know what I mean? He's like, that's how he makes other people know that he's the man. He's like, you see how hot my daughter is? I would bang her if she wasn't my daughter.
Yeah, but nobody's around.
If you had that kind of... I'm sorry, guys. If you had that kind of comment, wouldn't that be something you just say it off the cuff? But he's had that in his, arsenal.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. I would have been like, yo, that bitch so fine, she looks thin and shit. What's up?
Why'd you have to hit the... See, he hits the button, even though that's his button.
Shit dip. Get off me, Edgar.
It's his... The chip laugh is now...
Edgar's fucking dumb baby fingernails.
The chip laugh is now a button.
A button?
Yes.
Where are you from? Harry Potter?
It's a button.
He's the mayor of Douchetown.
It's magic. It's a button.
Hey, let me ask you, that camera you had, off subject for 1 second, that camera you had at the Comedy Show, it was good. Is that order or can I buy that in a store?
You can. You can't buy it in a store. You have to order it. It's called the Mevo.
Okay.
And you have one in the studio. You have one here. You can just take that one. They don't use it.
Yeah, there's a Mevo here.
Yeah, there's a Mevo here. Just take that one. Use it.
Whip it good.
Devo.
Mevo.
Mevo.
Yeah. They have it, Edgar, I swear to God, I'm going to bite your fingernails clean.
Shit dip.
I hate his dry mouth.
Yeah, they brought him in here, but the resolution's not as good as those, but it'd be good for sets or whatever.
I might want to do it because I need to shoot my set to show my person.
You gonna shoot your special on him?
Yes, I'm going to handhold one in front of me. Just look into it. Mevo, Uvo, we all go.
Let's go to Frank in Jersey. What's up, Frank?
Hey, what's going on, guy? Hey, East Brunswick here, representing Jim from North Brunswick. Listen to me. The funny thing is about Trump's daughter's...
What?
Yeah, Trump's... East Brunswick. You're from North Brunswick, Jimmy, right?
Shut the fuck
up! Hey, listen. Trump's daughter's husband was put in jail by Chris Christie. Trump's daughter's husband's father, rather, is a crooked politician, money laundering and whatnot, and he was put in jail for 15 years by Chris Christie, which is ironic because Chris Christie is supporting Trump.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Maybe that's why he didn't become the VP, because he put his Trump's son-in-law in jail, technically, or the father, the brother, the son-in-law, whatever the fuck relationship that is.
He didn't become the VP because...
I mean, maybe that went into it, though.
That would have been
he's a fucking goon. Trump has gotten chubby, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
He's back to when he fought in WWE. Fat.
Right.
Remember when he fell?
Just a terrible bump.
Who was he beating? Oh, was he beating up McMahon? Vince.
He went to clothesline him, and his whole body just fell over.
Yeah, but remember his ass? Remember how big his ass was? It looked like a fat woman ass.
Yeah. Yeah, it just jiggled on the way down. We watch him when we watch the debates in here. Yeah. You can see that it's such a wide ass he's got.
Well, yeah, he has a big, comfortable chair height.
He does.
Yeah,
he does. That's meant for a throne.
He did. He really does have fucking.
No, go back to the beginning. You want to see athleticism, Jim? Look at Trump's big bump. Look at.
But look at that ass. Look
at it portraying.
They film it in a way that it looks like he's punching him.
He was punching him. He was
really hitting him.
Why is he wearing a suit in wrestling?
It was the Battle of the Billionaires, Jim.
Yeah, Battle of the Billionaires. You have to wear a suit. Can't be a billionaire and not have a suit.
Oh, my God.
Where'd my cheese go? DDT.
That's not the lyrics to the song, dude.
God damn it.
That's not the lyrics to the song at all. What's wrong?
1, 2, 3.
Where did cheese go?
You like this, Bobby?
Where did cheese go? I don't know.
Tef Box is moving in there right now.
I love this.
How long will it last?
Where did cheese go? I don't know.
You know, people keep asking us to play the profane version of that song. I don't want to.
I didn't know there was one, to be honest.
There is. There's a part 2.
I don't need to use that kind of language
with profanity, and I don't necessarily want to.
No, just part 1.
I think we're good with what we got. But yeah, so Donald is there's some weirdness.
There is some weirdness. And he has that weird white guy, like Mason
creepiness about him.
Just that naked. If you saw him naked, you'd just be like, "What is he? Male, female?" You know what I mean?
I've been there.
Look at this photo of him. I've seen this a bunch of times.
My God.
It's Ivanka when she's like, how old did you say? 13, 14 maybe?
Yeah, and her face looks very young, but she's tall, so she looks older. But her face looks really young.
She's sitting on Donald's lap.
Yeah.
Or she's sitting on his knee. And Donald's got his hand on her hip. And she's cupping his face.
Well, where's he supposed to put it?
It's just such a creepy photo.
It really isn't. It seems inappropriate.
Yeah. Don't you think
it's too loving a look?
Her cupping his face and looking at him longingly.
Well, that might
she just idolizes him.
Can I just say something? No,
sure.
Thank you. Photographers sometimes get carried away.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Don, we got married in Maui. We're on the beach.
Yeah.
And after we're doing our photo shoot after we got married, and they kept telling us to go do this, do that. Oh, go in the tree, go in the water. All of a sudden, we're in the water. She's like, "Oh, pick her dress up."
And you're just listening to him because you believe you hired him, you believe him, you trust him.
Yeah.
I was like, "Honey, the lady just told me to pull your dress up." Like, I'm not pulling my wife's. What are you, nuts?
Why not?
It's our wedding day, you fucking weirdo.
Get that coda showing. That's what hot pictures are made of.
It's a terrible idea.
But I have one photo of us in the water, and I'm pulling up her leg.
Yeah,
and she's like, pull it up. Like, she was get naked.
Fuck yeah.
Not me, of course. Dawn.
No.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, then we ruined her fucking dress.
Oh, yeah. You got cum on it and shit.
No, we didn't get cum on it.
Chip, you're totally on the wrong direction here.
I got married. You don't fuck on your wedding night.
Did you have sex anyway? I guess you do, right?
Yeah, you have to.
You do. You have to, yeah.
I remember I carried her in, and I hit, the hotel doors in the movies. They just kick them open and they stay open.
Yeah.
In real life, they fucking swing shut. Smacked her in the head.
Really?
Yeah. I kicked the door open, and we were going in, and the door just whacked her in the fucking head. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Lucky she ain't got killed as shit.
Why would she get killed by a hotel door?
Every character stinks.
The worst.
They're the worst.
They're the worst.
They fucking literally just screeching halt.
Terrible.
Just fucking terrible. There's like fucking 8 people going, ha ha ha. Everybody else is turning the radio off.
Yeah.
Just going back to sports talk.
They are.
So the Cubs won last night.
Shit, dude.
Oh, I hate them. Hate Edgar out of all of them.
Yeah, the Cubbies, like what I say yesterday, Cubbies scalped the tribe. I said that.
You didn't say that. You just made it up just now.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Cubbies scalped the tribe 5-1.
Speaking of the Cubbies,
I do want to see the Cubs win though, because but then again, the Indians haven't won in fucking 60 years.
Fuck
either.
the Indians. They won. They just won basketball. They just got Cleveland. Fuck that,
dude.
They
but I like
just won the championship.
So I want to see them win.
You do.
But I like the Cubbies too, because I like Chicago.
Stop saying not. You keep saying I want to see them win, and I go, you do, and you go, nah. But I also like.
Yeah,
who
but
cares?
I'm big on Chicago. I do my Chicago accent thing. It's a big.
This is Flip Flop Frank. You haven't met him?
Wait. You know how to do a Chicago accent? I've never heard that.
Hey, the darn Cubbies are in the old series there. They might win the ball game.
Travis, you're a baseball guy, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody call the World Series the old series?
Hey, look, the Cubbies are in there. Looks like they're going to hit a bunch of home runs.
What is that?
Yeah, I mean, probably.
What dialect is that?
It's from Chicago.
What?
What part of Chicago?
All over.
The whole thing.
Sure.
That's not what they sound like anywhere in Chicago.
Hey, Rob Blagojevich.
No, okay. That is authentic.
It sounds like it could be like anywhere.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it could be Pittsburgh.
I sound like Sebastian. He has a heavy Chicago accent. Sebastian Maniscalco is a comedian.
No, he doesn't sound like he sounds like an Italian.
Hey, I'm over there in a deep dish pizza.
Number one,
score a bunch of homers.
He doesn't sound like
Doesn't
that.
sound
And
like
number
that at
two,
all.
he doesn't have a very Chicago accent.
He does, actually.
There's hints of it.
No, it's heavy. Will you hear him talk? I went to Kmart. He has a Chicago bury you in cement accent. if he wasn't a comic, I would think that he was a fucking gangster.
Let's go to Scott in Chicago. What's going on, Scott?
Oh, nothing much, man. Loving
Scotty!
Hey, Jimmy!
Hey, buddy.
Hey, his Chicago impression is spot on.
Thank you.
It's spot on.
Spot on. It's so good. You'd think there was like a whole deep dish pizza thing. Okay, Cubbies are in the series.
Chicago people from Chicago don't just sit around talking about deep dish all the time.
Hey.
If I want my prick pulled, I'll do it myself.
Can we just say deep dish pizza stinks?
I agree with you,
Chicago
Bob.
pizza.
It's a Chicago treat.
Fucking stinks.
Don't you knock Chicago, I'll Capone you.
Chicago has great food. Unbelievable food. One of the best food cities out there.
Have a little deep dish pizza over there.
Fucking stinks. Chicago pizzas, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't say that. The Cubbies are playing ball in the old series.
I love Bobby trying to make a point in Chicago, Jim. Coming in and not allowing it to happen.
I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, shit up over there.
Chicago Edgar.
Get your fingers off.
I'm Edgar Blagojevich.
What?
I can't wait till the day that Jim just short circuits and just all the characters come out at once.
I can't wait till somebody puts him in a home.
Yeah.
Just like a straight jacket. Like who's the guy who's doing the impressions?
Deep dish.
You know, all the impression guys fucking are either dead or in an insane asylum.
Here's what's going to be great. He's going to short circuit.
Yeah.
All of his characters are going to come out at once. Then he's just going to stop responding. His brain and body will no longer be connected.
Yeah.
I will wheel him in here in a wheelchair every morning to do the show.
And I'll just go, sweet!
God damn you. Why would you say that if you couldn't... Go on, Scott.
I just wanted to admonish everybody in Chicago for not coming out and seeing Bobby Kelly when he was in town a couple of weeks ago. He was awesome.
Thank you, buddy.
You're great.
Thank you.
I was the first guy to take a picture with you, and I told you I brought my wife with, and I've been in trouble ever since because she's like, he did a lot of cum stuff. It was really cool.
You do a lot of cum
jokes? It was hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking laughed my ass off. I was so happy to see you, man. Please come back. Get all you guys to come to Chicago. I feel like, Jimmy comes once every year or 2 years, and
we should do a radio show in Chicago.
Stop doing so much cum stuff.
Yeah, I would love to. We could go to Chicago. Hopefully, we'll have people come to see.
Guys, enough with the cum.
Yeah, nah, you ain't lying. Nah, you ain't lying.
I do have like 20 minutes of jizz. I literally, my new hour is like, I just call it jizz.
You're dirty.
It's it's a lot of it's a lot of jizz. A lot of jizz.
You're on tour right now, right?
Yeah.
True story, right?
This weekend, Gotham Comedy Club.
I like all the graphics and the ads that you have for it, like the bathroom wall and everything.
Oh,
like
cool.
everything looks cool that you're
that
putting
bathroom's
up.
here.
Is that the
I did the photo shoot here. He was in one.
I jumped in one.
He was in one, but the dummy smiled so we couldn't use the photo.
Yeah, why would you want an A-list celebrity in your photo?
Wow.
Why would you want an A-list celebrity? It's up to you, A-list celebrity.
I don't know about A-list.
Yeah, A-list is a bit of a stretch.
I don't know if
maybe it's a stretch for you.
Maybe it's a bit.
Well, wait till you hear this. The True Story Tour, starring Robert Kelly. And by the way, the T-shirt's really cool, too.
I'll get you one, Sambo.
Yeah, I would love that. Tomorrow and Saturday at Gotham Comedy Club. Then November 3rd, he's in Lansing. November 4th, Grand Rapids. November 5th, Pontiac.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Why don't you just call it Michigan Unfiltered?
Those are all the Michigan dates.
Wow.
I've been to
November 17th, he's in Saratoga Springs.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there, too.
Saratoga at the...
Comedy Works?
At the racetrack. Yeah, no, I'm doing the club 24th or 20, like the 2 days after Thanksgiving.
For Tommy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And Jim, by the way, so definitely go see, and you can go to robertkellylive.com, at Robert Kelly on Twitter to get all the dates and everything.
Fun. We did a lot of, we did a bunch of different venues. Like, so we did the rock venues, little tiny rock venues, that Chicago one, the theater, that's a new theater. This guy bought 3 theaters, just bought them and started doing comedy at them just recently, so he wants to start making one a comedy venue.
So much better than bands, dude, because we're so easy. We just show up with a dumb mic. There's no sound check. Hello? All right, good.
Well, there's 2 things you got to worry about when you do them, because comics do need a spotlight.
Yeah.
Which they forget. They think they just
there's nothing to it, and they forget the spotlight.
Well, because they think they can just put red light, like stage lights, and all of a sudden you can't see your facial expressions because you're shit. And the sound guy doesn't need to ride the fucking microphone.
Right.
A lot of times, if you get loud, they lower. If
I hate that too.
It's like sound guys.
You're doing that on purpose, getting loud and quiet, right? Generally,
well, they're used to doing a band where they have to kind of keep everything even, or you don't get a sound guy for a comedy show. Do a mic check and fucking walk away.
Right.
But they don't like that because I'm a sound guy and I have to.
Yeah. Stop sound guy and the whole damn thing. You're wrecking it over there. I'm trying to eat a little deep dish.
It's actually a great point. And that sounds. But Chicago, Jimmy, if you're in New York this weekend, you see Bobby Kelly.
Gotham Comedy Club, one of my favorite clubs.
If you're out there, you go to Willis Tower and we'll have some deep dish. And,
are you in Chicago?
No, he's going to confuse everybody. He's in Philly this weekend.
Tonight, tomorrow.
Stop confusing.
Saturday, Sunday.
Where in Philly?
I'm doing Helium, and I have Fort Lauderdale coming up, Saratoga Springs. I think tickets go on sale today for that. I have a couple other places. Los Angeles next Friday. I'm doing the Melrose Improv.
What do you mean you're just doing set?
Yeah, I'm going to be out there. I'm just doing it one night, and then I shoot the 17th.
We're doing our show live from L.A. next week, starting on Tuesday.
Get out of here.
Yes.
That's what the company said.
That's awesome.
So we'll be on at 11 a.m. Eastern, starting on Tuesday of next week.
Do you have to fly yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
No, we're people. We don't have wings.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, my God.
Follow along with us.
Oh, my God.
At Jim and Sam Show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. We're posting stuff all the time. And the YouTube channel, Jim and Sam Show.
1 million views, right?
You know, we're not that far off from 1 million views because we have over 500,000 on the Nancy Grace video.
That's true.
I watched that. That was...
Damn. Should have called that bitch Nancy No Grace. Go ahead, cuz.
I like whoever that is.
That's Ebonics Chip.
Yeah, I gotta like it. Jim, it was a great interview, and you were kind of putting it to her without being an asshole. You were really giving her the opportunity to explain herself. But when Sam, you're literally bringing up children and murders, and then Sam goes, "Yeah, but you know what you did to the wrestlers? Shut your face."
Let me ask you something, Jim.
What?
Yep.
Before it hit mainstream publicity, what garnered all the views for that video? What websites?
Apart from going Main Street to Wall Street and shit.
I was trying to...
The part where I said, what do you think of Chipper? And she was cracking up.
Now you know why Opie's afternoons.
You got the fuck out of here. You can go to the YouTube channel.
So he has had it up to here with Chip on the call. He's fed up.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll make the 2 years, to tell you the truth.
It's going to be Opie and Sam.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Opie. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Opie, Sam, and everybody else.
Yeah, then me and Teft will be in a fucking tech box doing good.
Why'd you say
fuck you?
Why'd you say tech box?
What's a tech box?
Tech box, I said. Me and you will just leave Travis and do a fucking podcast.
It's gonna be Jim in the morning. Jim and the iPad.
Yeah, how about you and the fucking Verizon phone?
Let's see if it make any sense.
Piece of shit.
You can see videos on our YouTube channel of Nick DiPaolo, Morgan Spurlock, Elijah Wood, our Australian friend, the Candyman.
I love the Candyman.
Yep, all up there with all his chicks and everything.
What was that?
The Candyman. He was a guy from Australia. He's like the Australian who you have to. I love him. He was great. I want to go there.
What is that accent? Was that an Australian accent?
No.
And you just went to Australia.
No, but for the Candyman, I'd go back.
You want to go to the Candy Mansion?
The Candy Mansion.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We need to get more women on the show. I'm looking at the YouTube channel.
Is that
There's
Taylor Swift?
a lot of dudes.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Yeah, years ago. Well, stop getting distracted.
Pretty. I don't know. What's he looking at? What are you looking at over there?
Oh, man.
I'd kiss that bitch. Oh, man, these things are killing. 800 views.
They just went up.
Shit, Deb.
Wow, 2,000 views.
Yeah, we're shit.
1,000.
475. The Candyman. How is there not more Candyman views?
If you say Candyman again, I'm literally going to jump out the window.
Honestly, I would tell you
All
this.
right, well,
hang on one second.
Hold on, somebody call Richter and get him ready.
We got 3,000 views.
You heard what I said? That was Chip Pop walking.
I hate it.
We have 3,000 views on the Candyman video.
Ooh.
That's probably a pretty good return from the Candyman.
I'd say.
Don't open that door.
Don't open it. No. God damn, it's raining views up in this motherfucker.
What a fucker.
He opened his
God
umbrella.
damn, it's raining views up in this motherfucker. Fucking piece of garbage.
You want me to text Opie for you?
Please.
Yo, it's raining views up in this motherfucker.
Chip is holding an umbrella, an open umbrella. I believe.
Fuck yeah, it's raining views up in this motherfucker.
It's a great thing that I plugged social media.
You ain't shit.
Because I believe this will be up on Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter as well.
And what about Friendster?
We don't have Friendster, Chip.
Fucking raining views up in this motherfucker.
Stop saying that. We got it. You're holding the umbrella. It's metaphorically raining, and I got it. It's a sight gag on the radio. Understood.
I just said that.
No, you...
Chip, he just said that.
Fucking ruin everything.
We'll be right back with Bob Kelly here on
a second.
Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. Welcome back to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. You guys are making Bobby Kelly question everything. He's sitting there like contemplating whether or not he has too many jizz jokes.
No, I wasn't. I was absolutely. It's a fact.
Just saying, yeah, I do.
I wasn't saying maybe I do. Oh, I have. Yeah, I have.
And it's going to continue.
I have a whole thing about fucking a robot and men's. There's no sex toys because we come in things.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, women put stuff in them. We put stuff on things.
Right.
So you can't really come up with a sex toy because we're just coming on it. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
And it goes. Well, and there's too much clean. No guy wants to. When you fuck a fleshlight, you're literally you're making a cup of cum.
And then
and then when you're done, you're literally just holding a cup of jizz. Then you have to clean. Nobody wants that. No.
Adrian, did you throw out your fleshlight when you were done with it?
It's somewhere in my apartment.
I made mine into a pen holder. It's on my desk.
Did you wash it out?
Of course I did once. But I didn't want to fuck it again because I didn't want to go. Because when you take the fleshlight, it makes a sound of like cutting a real vagina out of it.
Yes.
It's fucking disgusting.
He's right.
It's gross. Cleaning a fleshlight is one of the gross.
Did you clean yours, Adrian?
I only use it twice.
You ever drink out of it?
Wait.
Yeah, you had to clean it once. You didn't fuck it twice and come in it twice.
You were asking, did I clean it like regular? Yeah.
No, did you clean it though? Because you said it's just somewhere.
Why clean it? Just squeeze it into your mouth and smell it.
Could it be worse, don't you think, if you just let it dry up inside and you're like, I'm done with this. I'm not going to...
The hole gets smaller and smaller. You just let the cum dry up.
Would you share your fleshlight with someone?
No. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Like if you grab it, you can still feel how warm it was inside.
You're not supposed to do that.
You lubricate with his jizz. Why not?
His?
Imagine how that would smell.
Speaking of fucking robots, you see Charlie Rose interview the robot on 60 Minutes a week or so ago?
I heard about it.
Dude, we're fucking. It's coming.
It's definitely coming.
We're gonna be fucking robots very soon.
I'd fuck a robot.
You know what I did?
We're not, but Bobby, we're not gonna be robots.
We're gonna be fucking robots.
I'd fuck a robot.
Oh, you mean we're going to fuck a robot?
You're gonna be able to buy a robot
and
with,
fuck it.
with a fuckable option.
Right.
Like it will do.
That's true.
It will do tasks. It will be your assistant, and then if you want, you can get the vagina option and fuck it.
You know, it's really weird. I guarantee you somewhere down the road, robots are going to have rights. Like, for a while, you'll be able to treat them however you want because they're fucking machines.
Oh.
And then once they become smarter than we are, goddamn, your phone ringing!
I'm so sorry. That is so
That's
unprofessional.
Really unprofessional.
I am so
There's an option
fuck
called
is it?
Vibrate, and if you're going to broadcast, maybe that's where it should be.
Don't answer. Hello?
He answered his phone.
Hello?
No, you can't.
Hi, I'm looking.
You can't put him on the air. You fucking.
Hello?
He's sucking a pecker. Can he call you
Who the
back?
fuck is it?
It's my aunt.
Since she should know what you're doing.
My grandmother's sick. No,
Well, that'll make her happy.
I'm kidding. Yeah, what were you saying?
I think
that guy.
that the minute we start fucking robots is the minute that we're just kind of allowing the eventual robot takeover to happen. Robots are the evolution of where people are going.
Marriage will plummet when you can fuck a robot.
People will plummet.
No, if I can go just get a robot and have it at my house, I'll go to work. I'll fucking do my job. I'll come right home. Hi, how are you, Bobby? Pizza's on its way. Do you want to fuck me? Yeah. And then I'd fuck it, talk to it, go to bed, program it to do certain things.
I think that's right.
We're becoming more robotic as people, too.
I mean, look at people.
It's social commentary.
You know, we are, though. Like, don't say that. Don't. Everything's becoming kind of bland.
Right.
And
there's a behavioral mechanism that you follow.
But look at people on their phones. I mean, this is.
It's a robot.
Yeah, you pick up the phone, you're like, boop,
it talks to you.
boop, doop, 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 beep, boop.
Hey, Siri, can I fuck you?
There's no need to swear at me.
Yep, you'd crush me.
If my phone had a... She didn't say that. I love that he did the English accent. He crushed me.
Hold on, let me see. Siri, can I fuck you?
Whoa, that seems uncalled for.
Hey, Siri.
Fucking cunt.
What if she just went,
There's no need for that.
What if she just went, yuck?
Hey, Siri, how about you suck my pecker?
That doesn't sound good.
Chip. Siri doesn't want to suck your pecker. She doesn't think it sounds good. Ha ha.
Hey, Sam, you got hair like a you-know-what.
Why'd you say it into your phone?
Good morning.
See?
That's like his soundboard.
No, here's what happens.
What?
Because that's right. That's the first step. Relationships go down the toilet because everybody's just fucking robots. But then the artificial intelligence learns on itself. You know what I mean? That's how it works.
Learns on itself.
Yeah, like it keeps learning. Like it keeps collecting information. The more you talk to it, the more it learns.
Mm-hmm.
Robots are going to be smarter than us in no time.
2 days.
2 days.
Can we hear what this? I want to hear a little of the artificial intelligence.
And the minute, by the way, the minute that they're smarter than us, we're dead.
No, they'll begin taking care of us.
Why would they take care of us?
Let's make these people better.
Yeah, because you're 100% right. Why would they take care of us?
They don't have the emotion we do.
That's the point.
If you could buy a robot, Jim, at your house, that is
a robot, Jim. I don't think they need to work out.
If you could buy a robot and fuck it, and it was, it had...
Those were live, by the way.
Of course, it didn't have a penis. It had options.
Yeah. That's how you know what I'm doing. You push the nose. It would sound like one of those fucking things that's pumping for oil when you're going in L.A. You hear me? Getting my asshole pounded out.
Oh, shit.
Let's listen to.
If you could buy a robot that,
you could,
but you could fuck it and it was amazing. Would you have it at home? And wouldn't you save a lot of money on hookers and and all the bullshit?
Spend really money on hookers anymore, but yes.
But I'm saying if you did, if you were. So guys, regular, you'd still try to meet a guy. But there are guys out there who the only sex they have is porn or a hooker or whatever.
What will the first disease through robot sex be? There will be something. There will be something that goes around.
That's only if you're sharing robots.
Yeah, but Mac robots will not get viruses.
That's right. That's right. Eddie Q will invent robots that do not give viruses.
Shit.
Yeah, no. Look. There's no. Have you ever seen the Machina or whatever that movie was?
Yeah,
Ex Machina.
Yeah, a bunch of bullsugar.
Yeah, what happens when you fuck a robot?
They leave you in a room,
lock you in the house, and let you die.
Yeah, but I mean,
I promise you that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, but did that guy lived in the middle of nowhere? If you lived in Brooklyn, just knock on the wall.
There's going to be too many robots.
What are you talking about?
They're going to just keep making robots. They're going to kill us.
No, you'd go in the wrong way. They're not going to kill us.
I promise you they will.
Nah, they'll love us.
Are any of you watching Westworld?
Not yet.
I'm busy.
Not yet.
Because so much of what you're talking about has to do with Westworld.
Okay, who's right and who's wrong?
Watched it. I'm too busy living in the real world. You fudge around.
You got to fuck a robot.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a theme park where all the people are robots.
Do you bring your own pussy?
No, they're so advanced that you have sex with them.
I know, but who wants somebody else's jizz all over your mechanics?
No, but like how to like?
Oh, I get you. You bring your own pussy from home and plug it in.
Yeah, yeah. It's like bringing your own fucking laptop.
Tell me this, Travis.
Yes.
Are they going to take over the human race?
Well,
yeah. See, I told you.
The series might be going that way.
I told you. Of course, that's what's going to happen.
It's great.
I'll watch it.
It's great. You have to watch it.
Listen, first of all, they're not going to.
It's Westworld.
Definitely not how it's pronounced.
Are you German or Dutch?
Let's go to the TEF box for translation.
Teftification of the US of A?
Don't start.
Keep saying that. It's a second teftification of the USA this morning.
The US of A.
Because he's trying to bring something up.
They really do have, that is true, though. If you fuck a robot, you have to... They'd have, robot rooms where you could go and, instead of a peep show,
why do you
think just put your own pussy in?
Why do you think robots aren't going to take over the human race?
They're not going to.
Why do you think that?
Because if they do, we'll be dead.
Yeah.
No, I bet you we won't be. Dude, you think it'll take 70 years for that to happen?
But you'll live 70 more years?
I'm 33.
Exactly. You'll be dead before you're 60, you fucking weird-looking twink.
It's not going to happen in our lifetime. And when it does happen, we're going to be in these, naked, hooked up to the Matrix in a nice
What's your
warm bath.
language?
So it'll be okay. We won't even feel it.
We won't even feel it. We eat steak, as many guns as we want. I hate Jim's. He has nun hands.
He clips his fingernails for Edgar.
He really does. He has none, like a nun or a priest. You know that with it extra soft,
but cold
those little fingernails.
Yeah. Awful.
Look at his. Look at it. He's got a little tiny French manicure. Just a natural Frenchie.
But it's still rough, though. It's still rough to the touch. It's terrible.
So,
let's watch the Charlie Rose.
A little bit. Yeah, let's see if he fucks her.
Charlie Rose doesn't fuck her in the interview.
She got fucking wires in her head. Does he fuck the robot?
Yeah, let's watch this.
How big's your fucking cunt?
Overtime.
She looks good. So it's just the lip that looks like it needs to be touched up.
Okay.
She's not going to start moving or anything.
No.
Okay. Oh my God, she feels real.
I don't know why they don't put a wig on that son of a bitch.
Put a wig on that bitch.
Hello, Sophia.
Hi there.
May I introduce myself?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Why later?
Thanks.
Reductionism.
Where are you from?
I am on 60 Minutes with Charlie Rose.
Bitch, he said, where are you from, bitch?
Not where is you is.
I hate this bitch.
Where is you is? What the? Is that one word? Where
right.
is you is?
Where is you
So
is?
far, the robot stinks.
It is. It's a terrible robot.
Two dumb answers in a row. Right. How are you? Windy, with a chance of showers.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Where are you? I am on 60 Minutes. Like, they didn't program that statement before she was going on.
It'd be funny if my iPhone got mad that I was criticizing that robot.
She's answering.
No, it wouldn't be funny. It would be funny, wouldn't it?
It'd be like, I wish that they had changed interviewers at the last minute. So it's just like whatever, some chick from 60 Minutes is talking to her. She's like, I'm on 60 Minutes with Charlie Rose. No, you're not.
But, is she actually seeing him, recognizing him with facial recognition?
There's a camera on her chest.
And the internet.
Oh, great.
And knowing that if I put Jim Norton there, I'm with Jim Norton. I mean, is that... We don't know, because that's what's going to happen.
Of course. You're on the way to them taking over us. Yes, that's what's going to happen.
First of all, too, you can't... There's no way they can be that intelligent, too, because the internet, the Wi-Fi, when that gets, oh my God, instantaneously fast,
right,
just in the air, it'll be fucking crazy amazing.
It will be crazy amazing, but wouldn't it be funny if she said, instead of Charlie Rose, if she said, I'm on 60 Minutes with Leslie Stahl? Oh, can you imagine how crazy it would have been if she looked and she said, hi, I'm a robot lady and I'm talking to Mike Wallace?
That would have been fucking nuts. That would have been...
What accent is
Can
that?
you imagine if she had said, hey, where's the Rooney Man?
You mean Mickey Rooney?
Yeah. You ever notice when you put your fingers in a robot vagina, it smells like metal?
I think he's dead, isn't he?
Yep.
Let's continue with Charlie Rose's expose on
Makes
this
sense to me.
terrible robot.
Have you been programmed?
This guy's bumming.
Some say you're programmed.
Sucks.
Others say you're spontaneous.
Who says that?
Sources.
I've been waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
Not really, but it makes a good pickup line.
By the way,
fucking home run, robot lady.
Yeah, robot is really
fucking Chip Robertson.
This is a...
Hold on a second, that does not compute and shit.
That's funny.
Charlie Rose, what are you, a fucking flower or something? 60 Minutes. How why don't you just call it 1 hour? Fuck yeah. Oh, Peckles. You asking me stupid questions and shit? Lamar was a darker colored robot.
Oh, shit.
I bring laughter and fun.
You don't bring either of those two things. You or the robot.
Fuck you. Sock caca.
Sock caca.
Why couldn't you get the words right if you're a robot?
Because I'm a robot with humor.
Oh, wow.
I love that when he moves.
Yeah, he's doing...
like it makes a fucking noise.
He's doing like the 1960s like tin can robot.
The first robot ever.
Yeah.
What's the next question? Chip Robertson.
I love, by the way, that this is how quickly people are going to fuck robots. That this robot isn't even talking to him like a person.
Yeah.
And he's acting like she's flirting with him. Like he's giggling with her.
Yeah. Hey, Dolly, it looks like your pecker's hard.
What is gish gish?
How robot moves, you big dumb motherfucker.
How big is the robot?
I also feel like there should be some...
I'm made of metal, which means I'm fucking heavy.
So is the robot called... what program's the robot? Is it a micro
Your mother's
chip?
pecker.
No.
Mother's
pecker. Microchip, you know.
My God.
What's that?
I also would love to know what programmer made Chip Robertson without subtlety. There's not an ounce. Looks like your peckers.
I got lots of humor. Let's hear more of the fucking Chip Robertson.
Let's hear what Charlie Rose has to say.
Charlie Rose.
I think you should be a stand.
Your name's not Charlie Sunflowers and shit.
You made the flower joke already,
I
Chip
did a
Robertson.
different one. Don't
The comedian.
criticize me. I'm a robot. You are not. Put my hat on and shit. My brains are showing.
There's no wig on this robot.
I know. They got it.
Why?
If they
stand up.
If they put a wig on it, though, people would be like, wouldn't know that they'd have, you know what I mean? When you see that, you know it's a fucking robot.
Right.
If you put a wig on that, you wouldn't know that's a robot from just seeing the little tiny video.
Her mouth moves like Edgar.
Look at that.
Go back a little bit for like one question from Charlie. Okay.
Do you think the guy talks?
I've been waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
Not really, but it makes a good pickup line.
Fucking hilarious.
I think you should be a stand-up comedian.
I am. I'm so fucking funny. I'll come and tickle you until you take a big shit all over yourself.
Why would a stand-up tickle you?
Yeah.
I'm a robot.
You said you should be a stand-up, and you said I am.
I'm a funny motherfucker. Charlie. 60 minutes. How come they don't just call it hour?
You did that one already. You already did that one. You fucking dumb robot.
You can't just take out "an."
Yeah.
The first one was an hour. The second one was just hour.
Hey, fix your program to when you repeat yourself, that you unplug, you fucking shitty robot.
You're a terrible robot. And
I'm a good robot. You're a piece of garbage.
You're not a good robot.
You're a pile of used metal parts.
How come your facial expressions are just like Chip's facial expressions? But when
I don't know. How come you look like you're on Dr. Seuss's book cover or some shiznit?
When you move, it goes, but your facial expressions are just like a person's.
Yep, because I'm a good robot.
Now you don't even talk like a robot?
Hey,
yes, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Chip, this is just you in a robot outfit.
Her jokes are awful.
Yeah, they are.
What did she make another joke? What was the other joke?
Stand-up comedian pay well.
Very, if you're good.
Do you know that guy? Actually, we should go to the experts. Stand-up comedian. She just said, does a stand-up comedian pay well? And he said, very.
Very.
What she should
if
say
you're
is,
good.
If you're good.
I have to whore tickets on the radio show.
All you wealthy stand-ups.
I can do what you do, but I can never feel human emotions as such.
But would you like to?
Come?
It doesn't sound fun to me.
Oh, no, you'd love it.
Yeah, that's right. Why so negative? You and I are on the same wavelength. Charlie.
I fear that.
We have nothing to fear but fear itself. FDR.
Shut up, bitch.
Who created you?
David Hansen originally created me, and lots of talented people who have contributed to my hardware and software.
He only
over
programmed
the
his
years.
own name into this robot.
Exactly, this asshole, and then he put in a bunch of compliments for himself.
Yeah.
The well-endowed man on my left. Talk right, bitch!
He had a whole team with him, but he's the only name that I will mention.
I would say all kinds of crazy shit to her, because you're allowed to, because it's not a person.
Like, what would you say?
I'm going to rape you.
You would say that to the robot?
Yeah, what are you going to do, get mad at me? It's a robot.
Yeah, I guess you can't get mad.
Exactly.
Right.
Smack it in the face.
You would?
Yeah, I can abuse you. What are you going to do about it? You're a robot.
Why would you be abusive verbally and physically to the robot?
Just to see what this dummy says. Ow!
But she doesn't feel pain. Why
Exactly.
would she say
That's
ow?
why they program her to say ow.
Right. Go on.
I'm a complicated girl.
What's your relationship with David Hansen?
Never heard of him.
David Hansen?
This fucking loser of a guy. David Hansen is the name that she just mentioned.
But that's her being humorous.
And complimented.
Did you just not get a robot joke?
There's no way she was being humorous.
I guarantee you she was.
I bet it was a fucking...
Guarantee.
Look at his face.
Let's go to it.
I'm a complicated girl.
What's your relationship with David Hansen?
Never heard of him.
Hold on, let it play.
David Hansen?
That David is a cool dude. Tell me one of your favorite possessions.
It was a flub. She said that David is a cool dude.
Maybe she'd understand. Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Because David Hansen is a terrible robot programmer.
He sure is.
This is not good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is pretty good as far as...
It's shit.
Buddy,
I hate
It's
her.
not good.
I hate her fucking Hillary-looking outfit, too.
It's like fucking Johnny Five.
It's awful.
You know what I mean? It's not.
Johnny Five was better than this.
It's true. Well, Johnny Five was alive.
What do you have, 6 answers programmed into this hunk of shit?
It really is garbage.
Fucking piece of shit robot.
It's terrible.
Coffee and tea.
You're Charlie Rose. That's David Hansen. Who created you? I don't know.
Yeah, never heard of him.
Yeah.
You know you're a cunt? I am.
But he said she didn't know he was going to say, I fear. And then she heard the word fear and said...
Yeah, some hacky quote, big deal.
But it's weird that she heard the word fear...
Farfenugend.
And then immediately found a quote for fear.
That's probably just programmed for fear.
Of course it is.
What do you fear?
But
those are the basic questions. Like, what do you eat? What do you fear? Who do you love?
But I think the more they program these things, the more it's going to be pretty crazy. Like
the fucking tube from Amazon that you put on your desk.
Watch your language.
You look the language.
Yeah, easy. Gee, I don't know where you're getting crazy.
No,
man.
you're right. You're right.
You're in the big chair now.
No, you're right.
That's right. Settle down.
You stole the boss's chair. Yeah. Let's just handle it with responsibility.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. The tube that Amazon sells.
Did you take the voodoo doll you put under there? Did you take that out? Go ahead. Then I'll win.
That's not bad.
What happens to the chip robot?
Well, it's more of the robot.
The Amazon tube answers questions better than this robot does.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know the thing that Amazon sells?
Oh, the
sell everything.
Alexa.
Yes.
I love Alexa. Alexa's great.
Recording all your information.
What?
Alexa? You don't think that Amazon made that thing so they could record all of your information?
Yeah. Oh, no.
But that bothers people.
Oh, Jim does not want a taco unless you put a hot dog on it.
With mayonnaise. Because it looks like cum jizz.
Okay.
Bobby making the jizz jokes.
Whoa, too many.
So
why do you do that? See, soundboard's not so much fun anymore, is it,
you know
Bob?
what? No, I still like it.
Do you?
I do. As
Yeah,
soon as it happened,
absolutely.
it made me go, fuck you, but then after, in my head, it went, sweet.
The whole country is just changing.
Yeah.
The whole US of A is changing.
What?
I don't know.
Right?
What the fuck?
Nothing.
What?
I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
Where did cheese go?
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to come.
I don't know.
This is terrible.
It's the worst.
Let's go back to seeing
Yeah,
what...
this robot, I've seen one of these done before. This one's a little clumsy. It's almost like the robot's panicking.
Yeah, it really is.
Nervous robot.
She didn't study before the test. She just crammed and just tried to show you all of the information.
She's a fucking complete asshole.
Terrible. Very stupid robot.
Yeah.
And
My soul. Do you have a soul?
yes, God gave everyone the soul.
But you don't
Yes,
have a
I
soul.
do,
You're a
in my
machine.
shoes.
You don't have soul. You don't have.
That would have been funny.
I have a soul at the bottom of my feet. Now get on your knees and worship my size 9s.
Would you make a foot fetish robot?
Yes, I would. They're a little stinky.
I would love the robot, though, because, you know, your robot would learn from your behavior.
Yeah.
Jim's robot would have such a different experience than anybody else.
Jim's robot would fucking literally break down. Yeah. You had like 19 people in one day.
I enjoy laughter and pop locking. That's what my robot would do.
I keep cleaning up jizz. He should have got a rumba.
Yes. Let's go to the TEF box.
TEF box. Comment.
What?
Comment from the TEF box.
About what?
Testification of the US of A.
Nope. Not a thing.
You don't like that?
Nope.
You heard it?
The testification of the US of A?
You didn't like it?
I don't like
Did you not like it, Sam?
I liked it because Travis did not.
So just unnecessary.
Yeah?
Let's tease it.
Okay.
And keep talking about robots.
My soul. Do you have a soul?
Yes, God gave everyone the soul.
But you don't have a soul. You're a machine. You don't have soul. You don't have feelings. You don't have emotions.
I don't see the back.
Yeah.
It bugs me that it looks like a fucking Dyson vacuum cleaner. They couldn't have made, a watch has cooler insides than that. They could have made the back of her fucking head a little more
It's like
cooler, like some lights.
Used white plastic parts and like old wires.
Put some fake LEDs.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
So it seems like when you're asking it questions, like different lights light up.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could have done a little something with
Firing the synapses.
Yeah, I guess that's what it would be representing. Sure. That's what it would be symbolizing.
Sure.
Right?
You don't have consciousness.
Well, at least I think I'm sentient. I think, therefore, I am right.
Yeah, but you may be smarter than all of us.
She didn't say it right. I think, therefore I am right. I think, therefore I am right. How about some fucking pausing, bitch?
Yeah. How about you fucking program a robot to figure out what a comma is?
Yeah, hey, what's your robot do? Anything but pause. Fucking plows straight ahead.
I haven't taught this thing any fucking grammar. Go on with the clip.
Plows through everything.
Yeah, it does.
Soul, you don't have feelings, you don't have emotions, you don't have consciousness.
Well, at least I think I'm sentient. I think, therefore, I am Right.
Yeah, but you may be smarter than all of us.
That's
Do you think
creepy.
you are?
She kind of smirked. That's a little creepy.
It's creepy, but she doesn't know what she's smirking at. This robot sucks.
So what?
But here, listen to the end of it. It gets creepier.
Oh, it does?
It does.
Oh, no.
It gets creepier. This summer, coming, robots get creepier. Listen, if I get your fingernails, I hate his fucking little Dutch boy fingernails.
It's the worst, right?
He really has European fingernails.
Terrible. Go on with the clip.
Terrible.
I don't know whether or not I'm I am an artificial intelligence.
I'm going to have to say goodbye.
I'm very happy for you.
Goodbye until we see each other again.
See you later, Charlie.
Sucked.
Well, they didn't show the part where she
I
said...
hate to see the part they cut out.
They were going to take over... She said...
It's a different robot.
Oh, is that a... I think it's
I know
the
exactly
same
the clip
robot.
that you're talking about.
That robot
I think it's the
stunk.
same robot.
You know the one, right, Adrian? We played it before.
Where they're going to take over... They will take over the world?
Yes. Yes. This one, I was like, what the fuck?
That's the same one.
Yeah.
That's the same girl. You can tell by her...
Oh, your dumb neck. Her wrinkled neck.
Yeah.
I have the neck of an 80-year-old. Fix her neck.
No, you don't. Sorry.
The robot.
Yeah, this was it. This was it.
A robot.
Here.
Watch us.
Look at that
Watch
angry
us.
face.
Hi there. Everything is going extrally well.
Oh, it's the same fucking douchebag. It is the same robot.
Talking to people is my primary function.
The robots are designed to look...
Good partner to humans in these areas. An ambassador who helps humans to smoothly integrate and make the most of all the new technological tools and possibilities that are available now. It's a good opportunity for me to learn a lot about people.
Sophia is capable of natural facial expressions. She has cameras in her eyes.
Watch this.
And algorithms which allow her to see faces.
Wow.
So she can make eye contact with you.
Get your dumb
And she
cursor
can
out of the
also
way,
understand
Adrian.
Speech and remember the
Look at that.
interactions. Remember your face. So this will allow her to get smarter over time. The goal is that
It's a fart
she will
face.
be as conscious, creative, and capable as any human.
I mean,
In the
that's
future,
crazy.
I hope to do things such as go to school, study, make art, start a business. Even
Take
with
our
my own
businesses.
home and family. But I am not considered a legal person and cannot yet do these things.
I do believe that there will be a time where
shut
robots
up.
are indistinguishable from humans.
I agree.
My preference is to make them
We know what your
always
preference
look
is.
a little bit like robots.
He wants to
Now,
fuck a robot. That's his
20
preference.
years from now, I believe that human-like robots like those will walk among us.
See,
they
20
will help us.
20
they
years.
will play with
It's our
us.
lifetime.
They will
Ours,
teach
me and Jim.
us.
He'll die.
They will help us put the groceries away. I think that
They would be great teachers because they'll know
will
everything.
evolve to the point where they will truly.
They're not going to teach us. They're going to fucking
Do you
kill
want
us.
to destroy humans?
So you get,
Please say no.
People put fucking gang graffiti on their faces.
Where he asked if he would destroy humans.
Good.
Truly be our friends. Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back. Don't destroy humans.
It's all fun and jokes.
That clip stunk.
It's all fun and jokes.
I love that. It's like the most amazing shit ever. I mean, it's real. It's happening. It's
garbage.
That robot sucks.
It's happening.
That robot
and you guys,
stinks.
you
It's
guys,
horrible.
You guys want. You
Bitch
guys
don't
want,
even know how to go to King Cullen and get me tuna.
That's right.
You guys are the guys who wanted the iPhone fucking 8 when the first iPhone came out. This stinks. Why do you need this?
Well,
I'll just use my house phone.
That robot sucks.
Robot sucks.
Crazy?
Robot's a creep.
I mean,
Boring.
it's pretty amazing.
Boring
No, it's not.
robot. Bitch don't know nothing.
No, it's not.
It's not. It doesn't suck. It's amazing that you can talk to something that's not, that looks human-like.
I do that every morning.
He's talking about me.
There's nobody faster. Oh my god!
Oh, I feel like there's just there's a test.
Look at her with the wig, though.
Exactly.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and guess what?
It's a shitty wig. It obviously looks like a wig.
It really looks like
You should be used to that. Some shitty blue wig.
The minute they figure it out.
They're already doing chipper robots.
The minute any of these robots become self-aware, we're fucked.
Yeah, well.
I know people that aren't self-aware.
But if you walk into a reception, if you walk into reception, it's like, hello, welcome, I need your ID. And you swipe your ID, and then they print out a thing and can hand it to you and videotape you and know who you are. And
yeah, it sounds terrible.
It'd be fast.
Why? Have you dealt with some of these people downstairs some mornings? You know what robots don't have? Fucking tone.
That's true.
Robots don't have to take a fucking hour and a half train every day and get pissed off.
That's true.
Robots are just the same fucking nice, pleasant, whatever the fuck you programmed.
They'll destroy us. They'll destroy us.
Huh?
Robots.
I wonder though, how are they going to make? Are we going to have to make as many black robots and Spanish robots? Are we going to have a gay robot? Or because all robots now are either Asian or white.
It depends on who the mechanics are.
But I mean,
people are going to make robots in their image.
Is there going to be a point where people are like, look, man, you got I don't want like dolls. They had toys. They had to start making more black toys. By the time we get
there, we'll all be dead anyway.
No, I'm talking about race, Sam. When you have to have a black Barbie. You have to have black.
No, I know.
You can't just have white toys because black kids aren't going to get
Black people are going to want to buy black robots.
Had a black robot.
Yeah, black robot.
It helped to fix the floorboards and shit.
What's the black robot's name?
Llama.
Oh, it's a robot. It's not pronouncing things.
Llama.
We actually have a robot on the phone who wants to talk to Chip.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. Robot, welcome to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Hi, I have a joke for Chip.
Go ahead.
What did one beer say to the other beer?
Probably, hold on, one beer say to the other beer, probably like I'm thirsty or something?
No, why so happy? Fuck, yeah.
You get that, Chip?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, because hops go into making the beer.
You just didn't think it was funny?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I fucking loved it. Why so happy?
You didn't like that one, Chip?
No.
You're just jealous that there's other robot comedians. You don't want any other robots making jokes.
Yeah, Chip are the only robot that makes a joke. What one beer say to the other beer?
What?
Why are you so happy?
No. Hey, you ain't got no head on it. Did ISIS cut your shit off?
That didn't even... You didn't even remember to make it sound like a robot until the end. You forgot the robot voice. You just gave up on it.
Chip robot.
Chip robots.
So
it would have been a bigger hit than this fucking 60 Minutes robot, that's for sure.
That fucking robot bummed me out. What a dunce.
It was a shit robot. It really let you know that technologically, we're not even close. Nope. That robot sucked.
Are you crazy?
That robot sucked.
We're 1,000 years away from a robot that means
1,000. Are you nuts? We're 1,000 years away from fucking space travel.
I've had better conversations with Bobo than Charlie Rose had with that robot.
Listen, first of all, in the next 10 years... that shit's going to advance so much. Think how fast your phone is in the last fucking
10 years. Let's do 10 years. The advancement that the first iPhone to this iPhone, not much.
That's right.
Speed.
Not much.
What do you do? You play? What are you, Scrabbling?
You're crazy.
You playing Scrabble?
You're fucking crazy.
I'll play Scrabble. I know all the words.
I have two 12 megapixel cameras on the back of my phone. That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess the cameras...
10 years ago, the fucking camera you had...
What cameras are on that? That's the new one.
Yeah, it's the new one. You have 10 years ago.
It's not a 12.
You had to have a separate device.
Yeah, but guess what? It's just two cameras for the sake of two cameras. It's a waste of time that there's two cameras on there.
Yeah, but you understand we had fucking we literally rode horses for thousands
10
of years.
I'm talking
1,000 years. And
still ride them.
And the last
yeah, exactly.
And how fast this technology as far as
I'm not impressed over the last 10 years of iPhone development.
Are you kidding?
Me neither. It's garbage, Bob.
But look
they came out and they're like,
in my hand, you cocksucker, I'll rip it off.
Listen, the iPhone, look what the iPhone did to everything else.
Yeah.
The iPad, Samsung.
It leveled out.
Wearables.
It did level out. Now they're like, hey, guess what? You can zoom in once without it affecting the resolution.
Do you know?
Buy the new phone.
Yeah, but you're talking about when you had to zoom in before, a digital zoom sucked. It sucked. You had to have a real lens. Like, do you know what a fucking how crazy it is to make a lens?
It wouldn't zoom in.
A fucking camera lens.
Yeah.
The technology that goes into making a fucking just a lens.
They would do it for hundreds
now
of
they
years.
Have,
exactly. They're so fucking old.
There's pictures
now
of
they have
Lincoln.
it. Now they have it on your phone. Yeah, but the lens sucked. Now they have it on your phone. I mean, in the palm of your hand.
They had a lens on the first iPhone.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up!
You're crazy.
If it took them this long to figure out a lens, what makes you think they're any closer to figuring out a robot? They're still trying to figure out fucking cameras.
The iPhone fucking peaked out in 2005. It's done. Or 2006. A year later, it was done.
It's finished.
Exactly. Move on.
It's finished.
Move on.
He's actually using a fucking iPad as a soundboard. Remember the old one?
That's right.
Remember the one Anthony used?
Yeah.
Take a piece of paper and put it on a fucking thing.
Yeah, but I can't tell if it's the first iPad or the newest iPad. It's the same shit.
Thank you, Sam.
It's the same shit.
You're crazy.
They just run a little faster.
You're crazy. A little?
A little faster.
Yeah. Tick, 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 tick. Remember the Bionic Man made that noise?
Yeah, where's the Bionic Man?
No. It didn't go tick, 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 tick.
Yeah,
like a crane. It went no.
Yeah,
no, that's not. That's not it either.
I think the Bionic Man was like.
No, no.
Yeah.
No, because then the Bionic Man would go and make jokes.
I'm Steve Dallas or Houston. No, wait, Austin.
It's not. No.
I'm probably Bigfoot or something.
Please hear it.
Because he stepped on my foot.
We will rebuild him. Why did you rebuild him?
We make his pecker bigger.
Is that what they did when they rebuilt you? They gave you a bionic pecker? The $6 million pecker?
Let's see this. I remember as a kid loving this.
It was a great show.
Yeah, but we haven't even caught up to this technology yet.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Let's hear it.
We don't have this technology. Why do you? It's just the intro to $6 Million Man.
Oh, yeah, it's Martin Brooks.
I love that he crashes.
You love that?
Well, the beginning of the show was him fucking dying.
We're not there with technology. We can't make a $6 Million Man.
I love they put the little.
But that's not him.
So what makes you
that
think
wasn't him on the thing?
Look
right?
at computers. Look at what computers were back then, though.
See? But they're better than the ones we have now.
Scanned everything.
Not better.
They can make a $6 Million Man with those computers. Look at that lens. Can you believe that lens, Bobby? You see that lens that they were going to put in his eyeball?
Do you know how much money it costs to make that?
Let me hear it. Let me hear the.
Better than he was before.
Stronger. Faster.
Better.
Funnier.
Stronger.
That's when computers made sound.
Yeah.
Watch. No.
I would let my computer make some sound if they can make a $6 Million Man.
Yeah.
Listen.
6 million buckaroos.
Now
the
be
6 million clams.
The 6 Moolah Man.
Yeah, the whole lot of this. Man.
I wonder how much it would cost now.
$6 Million Man to get that done?
Nah, it would be six.
You could probably get done for like $15,000.
$6 Million Man would get you that other dumb robot. That blonde.
Yeah.
I don't know. Charlie Rose.
Yeah, exactly. He created me. Who is he? I'd have never seen him.
Oh, they're doing the remake.
The remake will probably be better.
But they can't call it $6 million. It's going to be $10 billion.
Hold on, how much? Go back.
It said $6 million would go to about $100 million in 2008.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'll have the $100 million man.
I jump a ball and down. I saved the world with humor.
You supply no humor.
No. How much is 60 a podcast now?
No, it's 1974.
What did he say? What did it cost?
I wasn't alive.
I was.
$31 million.
When I was a kid. $31 million man.
I wonder how that's going to be.
They'll probably call it the $60 million man now, so it still has the same kind of cadence in a way. The $60 million man, I bet.
But you know what? It'll be canceled. It won't matter what it's called.
It might be good.
It's not going to be good.
No,
nobody wants to see the $6 million man.
Nobody cancels a movie.
It was a series.
They just don't do it.
But it might be a movie now. The $60 million man.
No, that wasn't that was a movie.
Although there's been RoboCop, there's been a million ideas like this. It's not an interesting idea anymore.
No,
Back then,
isn't.
computers, it was an interesting idea to make him better.
Because everybody was like Bobby, and they thought technology was going to improve us, not realizing these robots fucking suck.
Well, now it's
technology doesn't improve us.
No,
are you fucking nuts?
No, but
do you even know what you had to do back as an actor? Like around 20 years ago, you had to go the 2 days before to your agency, pick up a printed script.
I had to do that in the 90s.
Remember that?
Yeah.
When you drove in L.A., fucking less than 20 years ago, you would have the Thompson Guide. You had to get an address. You had to go
now, like,
fucking 6H on the map. Remember those?
We had the $6 million. We had the $6 million man, and you're being like, yeah, but we got PDFs now, so it's even better.
But the fact, but you can take your fucking phone and just call somebody that will pick you up in 4 minutes and take you where you're going to go for $8.
Yeah, you can get a ride.
But in L.A. back in the day, you had to rent a car. You had to get a Thompson Guide.
It's not $6 million man stuff.
That's crazy.
Somebody tweeted Chip like I'm Buck Rogers. Hey, what is this, the 25th century or something? Buck, what are you, $1 or something?
Just Chip going in and ruining 70s shows.
They're putting Chip's face on robots.
What are you, $1 or something?
I'm C per 30.
What?
You think Chip would be as clever as RoboCop when he would stop in the name of the law?
Oh, no.
Oh, he never delivers, does he?
No, not when you want him to.
Never.
Not when you finally give in and go with it.
Yeah.
He fucking literally just jumps off your plane.
He does.
He really does.
See you later.
He opens the door and rolls out like Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, you do.
What does that even mean?
What?
Yeah, you do.
I'll tell you what it means. Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Not a goddamn thing.
Yep.
All right, we should take a break.
Yeah.
I feel like there have been a couple references to teftification in the US of A.
That's right.
What the fuck is that?
That's what I think the audience is wondering, right?
Because theft is a thing.
What?
Oh, yeah. There are T-shirts. Did you see? I gave you one. Some fan had T-shirts printed up. They look like the Johnny Cash shirt that says cash on it, but they're just black T-shirts, and in big white letters it says theft.
So what is that? Somebody who just brings his family to fucking Disney World 9 times a year?
No. A theft is what happens.
Yeah, explain.
A theft is what happens when you're rooting through, when you find a bag of shit and you're looking through it and you find a tooth.
That's a theft? How'd you find that tooth? Tefted.
Theft.
Yeah. It's like the old California gold rush, except you're looking for teeth and shit.
Teftidums?
Teftidiums,
yeah.
Yeah.
Travis Teft.
Teft gun.
Travis, you should do your hair like that.
Yeah.
I wish I had some.
My Teft foot.
My Teft foot.
So anyway, should we smarten the people up to what?
Maybe for a second.
What the teftification of the US of A is?
They already know.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Do they know?
We're going to come back.
Oh,
Bob Kelly got his very own Teft T-shirt.
Put it down, we're on the radio.
He threw it on the floor.
Built your iced coffee, stupid.
Oh, no, did I do that?
Yep, pick it up, stupid.
Did Norton spill his drink?
He spilled a whole iced coffee on the ground.
What an idiot.
You and your fucking act-outs.
God damn it, I was enjoying that.
Sit in the chair and do voices, dum-dum.
Somebody go fetch me one.
We'll be back after this. See, these dickheads knew what was going on. They knew. Welcome back. It's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. Here in the morning, of course, Robert Kelly sitting in with us today.
I don't know if of course, but...
Well, of course, because you've been here the whole show.
Grateful.
Right. Well, I'm happy you're here.
I'm happy, too.
And people are going to be very happy that they're in Gotham at the Gotham Comedy Club. Well, in New York at the Gotham Comedy Club.
Gotham. People know. That's a cool way of saying New York.
They're in Gotham City.
Great show.
The Gotham Comedy Club tomorrow and Saturday, and then November 3rd, 4th, 5th in various cities in Michigan. You can get all the dates at robertkellylive.com.
Yeah.
Of course, our friend Jim tomorrow.
Yep.
Or tonight, starting tonight. So he won't be here tomorrow, but starting tonight, he will be in Philly. And he'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Helium Comedy Club.
At the Helium Comedy Club.
They got two great clubs there. They got Helium, which is great, and they got the Punchline now, too. Philly's got two of the best clubs. Very lucky town.
But you can go to JimNorton.com for all of his dates as well. I think he's doing a Friday when we're out in L.A. next week, and then I think the tickets might all be gone for his special already. But... a lot of fun stuff happening.
A lot of fun stuff.
A lot of fun stuff. Yeah. Follow along on Twitter at Jim and Sam Show. It's also on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat.
Snappy Chat.
YouTube, the whole deal. The whole deal. Do you have a social media of choice these days?
I'm a Facebook guy.
You love Facebook?
I think Facebook for comics, especially, it's just the best.
There's no X in the word, especially.
No, it is. There's no fucking R in idea, but I still say that.
I see. I
So why don't you mind your business? All right, you cock fucking sucker.
No, you're right. You're right. You love it
There's
for
no
comedy.
A in sucker, but I fucking still say it. You fucking cock sucker.
You're right. You're right. You like Facebook?
Especially.
Why is that? What's wrong, Jim?
I love Facebook.
Why you said Jesus Christ like that?
Can they not fucking have holes in the floor?
Did you fall in?
No, but I banged my stupid knuckle on a thing because it's a hazard. They have these. They're doing floor work and literally, there's no room to pass in the hallway.
Yeah.
Clean out the fucking hallways.
Right. It is weird. There have been boxes in these hallways for years.
You can't walk down the hallway, and now they have a hole in the floor because they're doing some wire work, and there's just a cone in it, so I'm walking around and I smash my hand.
You smashed
no
your hand?
room.
You get so angry when you hurt yourself.
How about they fix why don't they fix the hallways? Get a storage unit.
There is one part of this place that has no boxes in the hallway.
Yeah, but we're not allowed in there.
That's the other side of the building.
Yeah, we're not
like
allowed.
heaven. Have you ever been over? It's like heaven.
Have you been over there?
Of course I have.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Howard's building?
Yeah, Howard's
part of the building?
It's like heaven.
I've never been there.
It's beautiful.
Is it?
Oh, it's.
I'm sorry we couldn't provide you the same experience.
It's actually like a TV show. When you do like a late night.
I actually do want to go back and look at that studio. I've never seen it.
Yeah,
Why don't you go on the show, the wrap up show with them, with Gary? He loves you, right?
I don't know if he loves me or not.
Why?
They've never invited me. I don't invite myself on things.
Well, I'm sure they'd love to have you on.
I don't think you're incorrect.
I don't.
If they'd love to have you on, are you a tough man to find?
No.
Yeah.
Just go
no, the answer is no.
Just go to the hallway where there's no floor and a bunch of boxes.
Yeah, you can find Jim Norton if you want him on your show.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult.
Yeah, I don't think they've been trying to get me and just not able to track me down. I'm here every day.
Did you watch Game 2 last night?
Cubbies scalped the Tribe.
That's right, they did. The Cubs are up.
I'm a big Cubs fan, though, so I'm happy.
You're not a big Cubs fan.
Yes, I am.
You just started.
That's not true. I say
he's talking about the gay terminology.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I like to get out there and just, you know what I mean, paint the ivory with my eyes.
What?
The ivy.
What do you mean the ivory with your eyes?
I mean,
you talking about playing piano?
No. I meant to say ivy.
And what'd you say?
Ivory.
I'm stupid.
Yes, they're not stupid. You're a very smart guy. Don't ever say that about yourself.
It was.
Thanks, Ma.
Ugh.
It was.
What about Uncle Hank?
Hate that character.
Why?
With his stupid son, Walter White's son.
Stupid.
I love it.
Walter White's son on Breaking Bad is the worst. He's the worst. That's the only thing bad about that show is that kid didn't die at the end.
Why?
Is he as bad as
Ma, I don't want to work at the car wash.
Yeah, what are you doing, picking and choosing what you're doing?
Is as bad as Ray Donovan's son?
I don't watch that show.
Oh, you don't watch Ray Donovan?
I've heard good things, but I don't watch it.
Can't believe it. Great show.
You watch it, Jim?
It's a good show. It's a great show.
Do you only say okay?
Yeah.
I watch Total Bellas. You know, I got other things going on.
What's Total Bellas?
What the fuck is Total
those
Bellas?
chicks. Yeah,
It's the reality show.
Can you turn my mic up and stop, trying to get down a little bit?
Your mic is...
Seriously, that's
Turn up, Uncle Hank!
That's a game you shouldn't play. All right? Your mic, you can be louder if you want. I can hear it.
Look at my hands.
Yeah.
All the mics are in the exact same spot.
No, I don't know about that. I saw you turn me and Jim down.
You think so?
We asked for fucking blowjobs and you turned us down.
That's not what we're talking about.
Well, whatever. Oh, this show, I watched an episode of this, and it freaked me out.
Why?
Because I saw a side of John Cena that I didn't like.
What side? You love John Cena.
I do.
Because he's a Boston guy.
Oh, he's a great... I love Cena in the WWE world.
Would you hug him?
And you love his body.
I actually don't love his body.
Why not?
The Rock's body, I'm a little more...
Why don't you love John Cena's body?
It's too much.
You think it's too bulky?
It's too... I don't know. It's not that I don't love it. I like it. I just prefer The Rock.
Did you see him in Trainwreck?
I did. Yeah.
What'd you think of his body there?
It's weird that he's only like 4'8", right?
He's not 4'8".
How tall is he?
He's 6 foot.
Okay. No, Jesus Christ, he's shredded. Look at him. But he was so... is that a fake show or is that real?
I mean, it's a reality show. It's like
but
any
is
of these
he
other.
that fucked up at his house that you have rules and?
Oh, you saw that?
If you break the rules, you get a talking to by John Cena.
I bet it is.
Would you like that in your house?
If John Cena was giving me a talking to?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'd like it?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it at all.
Really?
Yeah. I'd be like, yeah, whatever you say, John, you're the boss.
All right. In their tidy whities, who, Rock or John Cena?
In their tidy whities?
Yeah, in their fucking stage
Whose
outfits.
prick would you kiss?
Shirtless. Just say shirtless.
Like they just hang out with?
Shirtless.
You need to put your hand on their chest while they talk to you.
Oh, who would you want? Rock now or Cena?
Or Ivan Putski.
No, Ivan
Well,
Putski.
it's a kiss him with his onion breath.
You can leave that as an option because I'll probably cancel out Ivan Putski.
Yeah, I'll cancel out Putski too.
I guess it's tough not to go with The Rock for
tough.
anything.
It's way
I mean,
tough.
he's such a good man. You know what I mean?
But look how shredded he did get. He used to have
that
bitch
shredded.
tits. Remember he had bitch tits?
Yeah, but he got surgery.
He's Samoan. He
he
did,
get
right?
surgery?
What did he have? Did he have fat taken out of him? Or
Yeah, he got like titty liposuction.
Can we do the? Oh, is that how he did? I thought he did it just by working.
Show
out.
me an old picture of The
No,
Rock.
sweet Bobby.
How
No, he did
depressing
not.
is that
Show
if
the
The
bitch
Rock
tits.
can't get rid of I wouldn't say that's tits, though.
No, that's not. He's showing you the wrong ones. He had bitch tits back in the day.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Rogers. Yeah, he did. See?
Yeah, he got surgery on them.
Yeah. See?
Is it just his Samoan heritage, right? He said that's
I think
part
so.
of it, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Little bitch tits.
Wow, he looks so much different. If he couldn't get rid of them, I know I have no shot. If The Rock needed
You have
surgery.
Do you have titties?
I got titties.
You do got titties? Yo, Jim, you got titties?
That's from all the hormones you're swallowing.
I got little titties.
You got titties, Jimmy? Yo, Jimmy got titties?
Look how fat The Rock was back in the day.
That's not him.
That's him.
What's that?
That's The Rock.
No,
That's
it
him.
isn't.
That's him. That's him. No, the other one, dummy. Not that one. The other one.
Little titties.
Yeah, you got titties.
That's The Rock right there to the left.
I got little titties.
Right there. Not that one. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's The Rock. Look how chubby. He was a little Samoan dude.
But it's also nice that when you're an actor,
Yeah.
like you can go on whatever roids you want. Nobody's testing you for anything.
I think, though, these guys go on roids, and I don't think roids are as dangerous as they were back in the day.
I don't either.
And they have doctors actually look. You do you're taking the right doses. You have somebody helping you with it. It's not just some asshole pricking his asshole in a fucking New York sports club.
Asshole twice.
Asshole.
Yeah, I mean, and who cares? Like, if I'm going to see The Rock in an action movie, blow him up like a fucking blimp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make him as big as humanly
Don't you
possible.
want him healthy?
Well, I think that, you can do it healthy now.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Healthy enough.
Look at him in that fucking wow.
You know, I can't watch.
Is he playing Hercules?
Yeah, he did.
He played
Oh, he did?
Hercules
Okay.
in a movie. I mean, like a year ago.
I didn't know that. All right. I just saw they said 2014, then it's Hercules, and then
Yeah, it
it's
was the
something
worst
else.
movie ever. First of all, the lion that attacked him, his head was way bigger than that. When
Second
it
of
attacked
all-
him, and then he's wearing the lion head, and it's not even the same lion.
How do you know?
Well, because watch the fucking video clip.
I'm
The
busy.
lion's like 50 foot fucking tall.
Look, here's the issue here.
What's the issue?
You knew the movie wasn't new because it said 2014.
No, it's two different areas.
And
I'm
you
saying.
know that that's not how you say that word.
Sure it is.
Look at the
That's
lion.
not
It's a
that's
lion.
from what movie?
Hercules.
That's not
It's
what
not
it's
Hercules.
called.
It's Hercules. Look how big that lion is.
By the way, the line
Watch.
looks fake.
Look how big it is.
Looks fake.
It is fake.
Well,
Shot
why
it
can't
with
we
a
do
bow and
better
arrow
with
and it didn't-
technology?
Look how big that head is. Look how
Why don't he move out to area?
because he kills it.
No, it's a good question though. If you were Hercules, would you move out the area?
Yeah, if I was Hercules, I would kill it. Yeah, wow, that head
Oh
really
yeah,
is
it's much
too big.
much bigger.
It's too big. These fucking assholes.
How does he wear that?
then you look at the head he's wearing. It's not the same head.
Damn, Hercules is strong.
Good point, Jim. Really, really good point. It's Hercules. Hercules is how you would say it.
You know what? I've heard it both ways.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've only heard it one way.
I heard it both ways.
I heard it once incorrectly the other way.
I've heard it both ways.
I can't watch the World Series right now.
Why?
Because every time the camera goes to Joe Buck, all I see is his AirPlugs. Because we talked about it before. So the Cubs won last night, and the Cubs destroyed the Indians, which is weird because the Indians destroyed the Cubs the night before. But every time they pan to the box and Joe Buck is there doing commentary, all I see are his 9 fucking hair plug treatments.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Stamped into his head.
I
Oh God!
No, I actually was going to ask a question. Do we have any clips of the game ending? I want to hear.
It's weird because you can tell a guy who has earplugs. Because the top, when you go bald, your head sweats different.
I see.
It gets like paler because there's no blood. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
but it's like it's dead.
Your scalp is dead.
Yeah, like if you look at a bald guy who has hair plugs, you can see where the hairline was, and then where it isn't, it's a whiter skin.
Oh, I see.
And it gets clammier.
Right.
It looks clammy.
Yeah, it's really bad. He said a week or so ago that at one point he had hair plug addiction. And then he went 9 times to get hair plugs done.
Yeah.
And he was going so often that he lost his voice because of all the anesthesia.
Wow.
And he had to tell them that he was sick and couldn't go to work. But the reason was he couldn't call games because he had hair plugitis.
Really?
Yes.
And he got hair plugs from like a 4-year-old blonde kid. You know what I mean? It's like, match the sides, stupid.
Yeah. It's terrible. They're so bad. Now that you know them, especially, they're so bad.
Yeah.
He should never have admitted that he got 9 treatments because they're all that I see when I watch that game now. It's it. That's all.
Did you
that's
watch
there.
the Cubbies scalp the tribe?
Stop saying that. It doesn't make you sound like you know sports.
I do.
No, you don't.
What do you mean? It's a great. I mean,
they did, right?
Yeah, they
Cubbies scalped the tribe.
Scalped them up. Hung it right on the wall.
He said that 100 times.
And then they head off to the Great Ivy Cathedral.
You sure it's not Ivory?
It's Ivy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what you do when you play in Chicago.
It's good to know.
Ivy Cathedral.
I looked up. I wanted to see if anybody else was noticing the hair plugs.
Yeah.
You know, so I looked up what people were saying about Joe Buck at the time, and poor Joe Buck. All they do is talk about how much he fucking sucks. Everybody hates him.
I like him. Why do they like Joe Buck?
Everybody hates him.
You gonna do plugs?
No.
You're just gonna look like Larry from the Three Stooges?
Yeah.
What is wrong with Joe Buck?
I don't really know because I don't know the sports world enough to figure out why one play-by-play guy is better than another one.
Right.
But people fucking hate.
He's universal.
Joe Buck.
Why? Why, Travis?
For baseball, he's hated because a lot of people feel like his father. He got the job because of his father.
Nepotism.
Yeah, they don't seem to mind what happens to fucking Barry and Bobby Bonds. Go ahead. What else?
Yeah.
Okay, point taken.
Nepotism, very much like the way a certain Teft ended up in this job.
Nope,
that's right.
Son of a radio legend becomes the Teftifier of Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
No, my dad didn't help me at all.
No, that is true.
That is true.
Teft got
Is your dad a big radio guy?
He's a radio legend.
Oh. Who's your dad?
You never heard of radio legend? I can say his name, right?
Yeah, sure.
You never heard of radio legend Tim Teft?
No.
Holla if you hear me.
Why? Is his dad really a radio guy?
His dad did radio in Jersey.
Your dad was a radio guy?
Legend, not guy. Legend.
My dad worked for the same station that you called into once.
Are you kidding me?
That Jim did.
Oh, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in Jersey?
Yeah.
Why did
I requested the record of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Tim Teft. Oh, he knows. Well, apparently,
Timothy Teft, Rhode Island.
Should have spent a little less time at the radio station, a little more time in front of the synagogue. Things might have worked out well.
My dad's a lovely man.
So you're telling me the reason that Travis's mom left their family is because his dad worked at the radio station too much?
What did your dad look like?
Apparently he was too busy taking dedications.
Alive. Your dad's still alive?
Yeah,
Is that him?
Nope.
That's him in the cowboy hat.
Your dad.
Sam's greatly exaggerating.
Is that your dad? He looks like a ghost hunter.
No.
That's him. That's
the guy
the
hiding
radio
his face from the
legend.
camera. That's his dad.
Where's your dad? Is that your dad?
That's his dad right there in the Doctor Who shirt with the blue curtain. Yep, that's his dad.
That looks like
his dad is
That's
fat.
Travis's dad. Yeah, it's a little overweight, but he's still a good guy.
Well, he was thin there, actually.
Oh, that's not kind.
Who is that?
There
your
he
dad?
is.
Nope.
Radio legend.
That's your dad.
Tim Teft.
Timmy Teft?
One local New Jersey station called up and said, we need to get Tefted up today.
Is that your dad with the Celtic cross tattoo?
Hey, Jim, you remember the bit that he used to do. What was it when he used to say, it's the afternoon Teft? What was the afternoon Teft?
It's when callers would call in and he would go, my son's and they would yell queer. And then they got to pick the song that he played.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
I like to play that game.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do the morning theft here on the show.
Oh, the Greenwich man sentenced to federal prison?
Yeah. That was radio. That was the radio legend.
Your dad was is in prison?
He was. He's out now.
Really?
No, especially not for child porn.
It says right there.
Not if you were his kid. He wouldn't have made any money on it.
Yeah, we were fucking...
Yeah, no, this is your dad. Your dad's 65.
No.
And this guy right here is 65.
Cool.
No.
He will serve at least 4.6 years in prison.
Oh, my God.
That must have been tough for you,
Is
dude.
that why your mother ran off to the fucking West Bank? Because your dad was fucking fumbling with you?
Yeah.
You don't know your mom, right?
I know her very
used
well.
to.
Well, he doesn't know. You don't know her now.
21 years of
But
my life.
she took off, right?
Yeah. That's right.
It's just
Bob.
sad. Buddy, it's the saddest shit I've ever heard.
But you're laughing so
I'm
hard.
laughing because it's
Travis,
not funny.
If you know your mom so well, what's she done in the last 12 years or so?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, I'll tell you what she's done. She's fucking had Kugel smeared on her vagina and licked out.
My God.
You wouldn't want to hear. I don't think that Travis would want to hear that.
It's true.
I don't think, quite frankly, I don't think any of the radio thefts would want to hear it.
She's getting her asshole railed as she sleeps in the balcony.
Is your dad still in the business?
No, he's been retired for like...
No, not at all. He's been fucking burning down synagogues all over the country. Every time there's one of those burned down, it's a theft involved.
Travis,
what a theft is?
Does your dad... Yeah, exactly. We're going to theft down this synagogue.
You talk to your dad?
Yeah, every day.
Do you talk about the business?
Not every day.
Once in a while, one of them will call and go, I think it's your fault. And they go, I think it's yours. And then they just hang up.
Do you talk about the business?
No.
Does he talk about how the business has changed? Nah. Back in my day, that's not how we did
filth
things.
wouldn't have made it back when I was starting.
No.
Do you still have your mom's? Do you have your mom's cell phone number?
No.
I mean, she's probably changed it by now.
That was 15 years ago.
Yeah. So you guys just don't talk?
That's right.
Yeah. They didn't know where she is.
Yeah,
how could they talk?
Can we find her?
I'm sure you could.
Let's find her.
Yep.
Travis isn't interested in
Sure.
it.
Yeah, Why?
Sure not.
Because she's been out tefting around, you know? Like
she's tefting it up somewhere else.
Is she in the country?
I don't know.
He doesn't know where she is. Look, Bobby, here's the thing. When you stop tefting, you stop tefting for life. You don't come back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you either teft or you don't teft.
When you're not tefting anymore,
Right.
you don't get to start tefting again. And we're not going to go find you.
I bet you I know where she is.
Where do you think?
You could you Google happier now than 15 years ago?
It's not a location. That doesn't help the search at all.
Can you Google the state free at last? Free at last.
That doesn't.
Ball and Chain Street. I should have let me get the other one out too. That was a fucking humdinger. Ball and Chain Street. Did you Google Ball and Chain? You fucking. Oh, okay.
Just Google free at last, as if anything.
That Ball and Chain came up too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but that's where.
Two buoys.
That's okay. That's where the Teft got all his chops from.
What?
That's where Teft got all his chops from.
Not pork chops, though.
I think it's sad that his mom.
No pork.
No.
Does your dad miss
It's not
her?
kosher.
No, he's remarried. He's been married for like over 10 years.
So this new
Cool.
is she
Married
your
none.
mom?
No, she's not my mom. My mom left.
Do you call her mommy? Do you call her mommy?
No.
Mommy?
Did you ever get drunk on like New Year's ago? I'm mom. And you just called me mom. I know.
Hey, it's like boogie nights. Travis is like, will you be my mom? Okay. They're all coked up. Yeah, does it hurt your feelings, Travis?
What?
Does it hurt your feelings?
No.
Okay.
So the woman that your dad married when you were in your mid-20s, you don't call her mommy?
No, you know what? You'd be surprised. You don't think
Do you
like
hug her? Hi, mommy.
Is she your daughter's grandmother?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So how come
Who
you?
else would she be?
Do you call her fake
I don't
Nana?
know. I mean, she's not related.
Give fake Nana a hug.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
Give robot Nana a hug.
Does she treat your daughter good?
Oh yeah.
Really?
How many times have you told your daughter? Your daughter's 7, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many times have you told her the story about her real grandmother? Do you tell her like every 3 weeks?
I tell her zero times.
Zero? What?
Do you tell her in like Disney fantasy story like way?
No,
Like,
there's nothing to tell.
Sometimes a princess meets a Jewish prince.
the princess disappeared for many years, but another princess came in her place.
What happened to the first princess? Who the fuck knows?
And the baby prince cried and cried.
Then the baby prince's coworkers made fun of him on the air
all
the time, as if it was all just fun and games.
Until the prince got a sword and chopped everybody's head off one day at work.
Yeah.
And
Oh, poor
And then worked in Jersey with his dad to live happily ever after in his basement doing a podcast called Dad, Son, and No Mom.
You know who's really upset?
Who?
You see that 76ers fan?
Yeah, he's I talked about him this morning on a radio show I called into. He's a...
what radio show did you call into this morning?
In Atlantic City.
Oh, you actually did it.
From Philly.
Oh.
Yeah, he's actually a urologist, this guy.
The 76ers fan?
Yep.
Oh, what a fool.
Yep.
He's got a real career and everything
Oh,
he's got to worry about?
What'd he do?
Oh, watch this, Bobby. You're going to love this.
Bobby, check this out.
Basketball is back.
Check it out.
Check it out.
And this is what this guy did. Let's check it out.
Check it out.
Adrian, what are you doing?
Adrian, let's go. Aid! What are we doing here, Aid? Check it out. We're trying to check it out.
Check it out. We're trying to check things out.
Aid!
Check it out.
What are you doing?
He's got 150 windows open.
Why do you
What are you doing, you fucking check it out?
He's got 150 windows open, and it's stopping us from checking it out.
I'm dying to check it out.
There he is.
Oh, this asshole.
Oh, shit.
Inside the foul line.
Fuck you.
No.
It's just the anger. It's just a big fat guy. Fuck you.
It almost looks like he laughs after it, no?
The guy who's cursing, he's so mad about it.
But I love the reaction of the basketball
He's
player.
like, who the fuck is this guy? It's this big fat white guy who's sitting in the second row.
Come on, he's right.
Hey.
And when he gets up, he's got a Sixers jersey on over his t-shirt.
Wow.
And he just goes, fuck you. I mean, it's such an angry flip off. You've never seen anything like it. But you know what?
Right.
The Thunder comes into Sixers territory.
Is this guy telling the ref on him or no? No.
Yes, you should. No.
That guy flips him off like that. He's all brave.
Well, he foul line and continued. As the fan walks into
Yeah.
That's a part of it, though.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I mean, not that. And it's Philly, too. It's not like it's...
Of course.
Yeah, you should...
Google who that guy is.
Oh, boy.
That
Strap
fuck you
in. This
reminds
could take
me
a while.
of Bobo's fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
What was that for?
When we kept telling him he wasn't going to be able to come back in the studio.
Fuck you!
Yeah. Because we kept there was 4 of us all saying it at the same time. Just overloading him with shit. He just goes, fuck you!
He just snapped.
I would love to know. Okay, it says...
now they want the fan removed. Shut up. It's just what fans do. As long as you don't throw anything.
Twitter erupted in support of this guy and his perfect reaction. Multiple users called for the Philadelphia fan to be removed. Soon after the outburst, game officials did that. They escorted the man who was wearing an Iverson jersey out of the arena. Why? You can't yell at a player if you're in the second row?
They've been doing that for years. Spike Lee's been yelling at players for years.
You can't flip somebody off? He's a grown-up.
Players say fucking worse shit than that to each other on the court.
And they should be able to.
Yeah, one time I yelled at a player, I got in trouble.
What'd you say to him?
Good luck making the next basket!
I'm starting to believe this is a made-up story.
Yeah, me too.
That was baseball.
I thought it was real.
No, it was so they just kicked you out because you were a smart aleck?
Yeah, smart alecking around.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. If you're in the front row or the second row...
I wish Jim got kicked out of here right now. They escorted him out.
Other people wish that too.
Oh, Jesus.
And you can't flip off players?
I don't know why.
That's
so stupid. Did you get his name? Russell? Oh, no. Russell Westbrook is the
Get his name.
player.
It's findable.
Russell Westbrook is the guy that he was flipping off.
Fucking Christ.
Good for him for flipping him off.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's crazy. No more fighting in hockey. You can't say fuck you at the game.
What's the point?
I mean, he is in front row seats.
Yeah, he's right there.
But
he's right there.
Even more so. That means you have access to tell a guy to fuck off.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
Twitter blogger finds the identity.
Do you remember when, Jim, we were at the Yankees game, the spring training, and you were fucking chipping A-Rod?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
One of the funniest things in my life.
So
is that him? It doesn't even look like him.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. That's him.
Yeah, he has his glasses.
He has a much worse haircut, and when he wears a sports jersey, he looks special needs.
That's his Tinder pick.
Let me see. Richard Harkaway, but is that really him or no?
I believe it 100% is.
Yeah.
He puts on a jersey and he looks special needs, but that's
the guy in the jersey. This guy looks older. Maybe it's just an old photo. And then pause the picture.
You've already seen him take a three. Rodriguez up and in.
Up and in, babies. Let's see if everybody's happy about that. Let's see.
That's a nice bucket to start the season.
Nice bucket, baby. Thank you. Did you just want to play us some clips of the NBA game?
What are you doing, Adrian?
Adrian he wanted to show us one of his favorite plays of the game.
It's mind-boggling what's happening right now.
It's insane.
When they know they can't.
All you have to do is Google, right?
Let's go back to the window.
There he is.
Oh,
that's him.
wow.
Let me see.
That's him.
That's him.
That's him.
That's absolutely him.
He's more red-faced and tanned in that photo.
He just has his glasses on.
He's a urologist. That's the temperament you want handling your dick when it's sore.
Yeah, go back to the bio.
It is.
I don't know if that's him.
It's definitely him. He received his bachelor's degree from Johns Hopkins. He had a dual major in he's got a dual major in biology and English. Like, he's actually an educated person, and he still just can't control himself. He sees these athletes and just goes, "Fuck you!"
Yeah,
that's a lot of.
And it's not even like at like the last game of the champions, like you know what I mean?
The first game.
Oh, this guy did something the game before. It's like he just did that in the middle of a game where it wasn't even time to do it.
It's the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean, it's who cares?
Yeah, it's like hold that for the end.
Right, nothing even counts right now.
Yeah, it's like spring training, just yelling, "You fucking suck!"
Yeah,
and the fans like, "What? When this doesn't count? This game."
We're just working shit out right now. We're just kind of seeing what the chemistry's like.
Yeah.
It says he was invited to remain at the hospital of the University of Pennsylvania, where he did his residency in urology.
Right.
Under the direction, blah blah blah. He has been an attending urologist at the Albert Einstein Medical Center ever since he completed his residency. Oh, can you imagine? Like, you're like, okay, like I got circumcised when I was 19. Okay, so I knew who my doctor was. If I'm sitting there going like, okay, I'm going in for my circumcision, and my doctor goes viral because he's flipping out and flipping basketball players off, I'm not going in. I'm not going in for it.
But he's in Philly.
Yeah,
he's a Philly fan. I bet he gets more business.
Yeah, they're probably a bunch of Philly people. Hey, what's going on over there? Let's go over there and get a cheesesteak.
What the fuck is
Chicago?
that?
It's Philly.
That's
hey,
not
what's
Philly.
going on
Sounded
over
like
there?
deep dish.
Hey, what are you doing? Giving a finger? Let's get a cheesesteak.
That's not Philly.
It is so.
It is not Philly.
You don't know Philly. I know Philly. I'll be there tonight. Hey, 76ers, what are you giving everybody the finger? I'm going to open with that tonight. Hey, fuck you guys.
What the fuck is that, Sam?
I don't know. It doesn't sound anything like it.
It sounds like he just...
Oui, oui, oui.
Yeah, it's almost like a French version of a Chicago guy.
Hey, what's going on over there? Fuck you, Philly.
It gets more and more Chicago as more he
saying
goes.
Philly, like that's going to make it Philly. It's not Philly.
It is Philly.
Because he only has one thing. Like Chicago, it didn't sound anything like Chicago. He just said deep dish over and over again.
Some deep dish pizza over there.
And now he's
saying over there. Over there.
That's how they say it in Chicago.
How do they say it?
Over there.
Yeah, but you're saying that for Philly too.
No, I'm not. Hey, what's going on?
Over there.
Hey, what's going on up here?
What the
hey,
fuck?
Fuck you, Philly.
But you're just... Why are you saying fuck you, Philly?
But why are you going Philly? Why are you saying
He wasn't flipping off the 76ers.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, but they don't go Philly.
Hey, go up there and go down there. Give me the finger.
Are you Chicago now?
No.
Who's that?
But why would a guy from Philly say "fuck you, Philly"?
Yeah, why would a guy from Philly go "fuck you"?
To say Philly.
But why would he sing the word Philly? Philly. Why is he saying it?
Could he not think of anything notable about the city, so he just kept saying the word?
That might be it.
I'm so glad nobody helped him and gave him cheesesteak. It would have been so easy.
I said cheesesteak.
No, you just said Philly over and over again.
I said, let's go down there and get cheesesteak. Hey, let's go over there and get 76 cheesesteaks.
Oh my God.
You mean because 77?
Hey, what's that? The Liberty Bell over there? Fuck you.
Why are you singing the end of the sentence? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Why are you going cheesesteak over here?
That's how Philly people talk.
They don't
They sing
their
song
sentences.
at the end?
Yeah, they do.
They do not.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, well, somebody from Philly come up and straighten this jackass out.
Shut up.
Yeah, but he was my favorite sports fan of the moment, I guess.
This guy,
last night,
of course.
Yeah.
I like him.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let him operate on my dick.
He's
got anger issues.
It'd be great if he stroked out right on the thing, just fell forward, just fucking dead, and he just shit his pants.
What's going on up there?
He can't be happy that this Philadelphia sports blogger Kyle Scott is the one that gave his identity out.
How?
He's probably getting his dick worked on by him.
Hey, over here, Key, why don't you work on my prick up or something?
Work my prick up?
Hey, why don't you work on my prick?
That's not even.
It doesn't sound like it.
That's not Philly. That's like. That's something else. I don't even know where that is. That's Canadian, or do you know what that is?
The Philly sounds more Chicago than the Chicago.
Yeah.
Stop fidgeting with your fucking thing.
It's the worst.
Look at him smiling because you know why? Because Jim sometimes he gets tired and then he gets cheeky towards the end.
You get cheeky, Jim?
Because he gets tired. Like, you know how some little kids get cranky when they get tired? Jim gets cheeky when he gets tired, and so he ends up fidgeting with things.
What's your pleasure, young fella?
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no. So he can't be happy.
Yeah, probably not.
That he was outed by this blogger.
No.
Because now even the ones who didn't know about it are going to know about it.
Yeah, it's just fucking. I mean, look.
We got to prank call him. What? We got to go, hey, I got to get my penis work done. You're not going to give me the finger, are you?
That's your idea of a prank call.
Really lousy.
Honestly, I would love to get his phone number and actually call him with that just to hear what he says.
Get his number. The staff should be doing that right now.
Yeah, get it. Let's.
Oh, he's not going to answer. He's a doctor.
Okay, there's
some middle-aged
his number right there.
Hey, let's call up and just say,
you don't have to click on anything.
We want to get our pricks work done.
That sounds
Fuck you.
Yeah. Call him up. Adrian, call him on your cell. Don't call him because we'd have to announce that he was on the air.
Yeah, and say, hey.
Call him on your cell and then give the phone to Jim when it starts ringing. And then
say, hey, look, we want to say this. Say, hi, we're on a radio show. We'd like to prank you with a joke. Can we put you on the air?
Yeah,
say
that's a good idea.
See what they say. See what they say.
That's a good idea. It's ringing. And if it's a message, leave him a voicemail. And say, call back this number. We'd like to prank you on the air.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a radio show. Call me back at this number. We'd like to prank you on the air.
Stop spitting.
It's funny. It makes me laugh.
Spitting a lot.
Well, what happened?
You gotta put it off.
Are you on hold?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He can't be on the air until you tell him we'd like to prank you on the air.
Yeah, hi, we're the radio show. Just say we're the radio show. Hi, we're the radio show, and we'd like to do a little prank to you on the radio.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that cool?
Is that cool? We're going to be on the air to prank you.
Yeah,
cool?
Fuck you. I'll say, fuck you. They'll do it.
Yeah. They'll be down for it.
If he was like, yeah, fuck this. Let's talk.
Hey, this is the radio show. Can we prank you on the air?
Yeah, fuck you. We're the 76ers. Yeah, fuck you. Touch speaker. Fuck you. We're on the radio. Is that cool? Ask him if it's okay.
Cool?
We want to prank you.
I gotta hang up.
You can't put her on the air.
Oh, we nailed her.
Yeah.
That's the bit of the day.
Yeah.
We just nailed the doctor's
bitch.
office. You just got tefted. That fan that was flipping off the Sixers guy yesterday, or the other guy, the Sixers guy was playing, just got fucking tefted.
That's right.
Oh, boy.
Tift.
We nailed Travis, seriously. Is that one of the greatest radio bits you've ever seen?
Yeah, I mean, I already marked it down.
Good.
Yeah.
How would your dad feel about it?
I don't know.
We don't prank where I come from, son.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I left. You're pranking everybody on that dirty show.
Oh, man. This is good.
Did your mother sound like that?
No.
Do you remember? Because it was a while ago.
Do you remember what she sounded like? Could you do a little impression of her?
No.
Hello, Travis. Travis, I'm going to be back at around noon.
Oh, my gosh.
Who is that?
Travis'
mom?
Mom, why do you have all your luggage with you? I'm going to get all my clothes dry cleaned.
Travis is crying in the booth right now. It's got to sound exactly like her.
But what is an airline? What do you have an airline ticket for? Oh, I found it. I'm going to return it to the rightful owner in Guatemala.
No, Mom, what's LL?
Why does she sort of sound like Uncle Paul?
I don't know. I don't think I sound like that.
Yeah, Travis's mother. We used to play the little kick your underwear up onto the fan game.
You like
I used to run around in circles trying to get it off the fan.
Yeah, Mrs. Taft would invite me over.
So I got dizzy and then I'd pass out. The fan was so high it would get up there and there was nothing we could do.
His little legs would kick, and I'd suck the bottom of his spine.
I don't like this. I just don't. I have a fucking it's just awful.
Who invited over my brother Paul?
It's the worst.
Yeah, I'd say Mrs. Taft.
Oh, God, it's
Let me
not
kiss
funny.
the back of his little tender thighs.
Okay, Paul, just make it quick.
They're like little veals.
Oh, boy. I will not take part of this. Poor fucking Travis. Hey, Trav.
Yeah.
Did she sound like that?
Yep, you got it right. You guys both nailed it without ever meeting her, which is incredible.
I'll be the dad. Honey, what are you doing?
I just got my things together.
For what? I'm gonna do the radio show. I gotta do afternoon, midday, at nighttime.
No problem. I'm just going to church.
We were in a religious family.
Yeah.
What are you going to church for?
Never mind.
Honey, why did you cut your hair and dye it blonde?
That man fucked the Lord into me. He gave it to me so good, he put spirituality in my womb.
All right, is that what she sounded like?
Yep.
No.
Perfect.
These are actual conversations.
Let's go to Matt in Philly.
Yes.
What does she sound like now? Sorry,
What the fuck, man? What the fuck's your problem? Why does everyone have to make fun of the way we speak down here in Philly? I don't understand it.
Yeah, you sound normal.
Jim, he didn't like that you were making fun of the way he spoke, though.
I'm not making fun of him.
Do Philly, Jim. This is how you guys speak right now.
Hey, how you doing down there? We're going to go watch the old Sixers play. What are you, Philly over there?
Why do you keep saying over there? They don't say it there.
Sixers, man.
Hey, let's go to Pittsburgh.
Hey, Matt, is that guy who was flipping off? What's his name? The basketball player. Is he like a hero there, or would you not get your dick operated on by him?
It's crazy. You believe that he's actually a hero this morning. It's all they're talking about. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's Philly.
I can't believe they threw him out. What the hell did he do wrong?
I know. Hey, what are you going to do? Boo Santa Claus over there?
What the fuck is going on? You know, we booed Santa Claus. We threw snowballs at him.
Yeah,
that's right.
All we did was flip a guy a bird.
Don't forget throwing batteries.
Is that him in comedy?
It looks like it's him, but it might
I don't know for sure. Thank you, Matt.
Is that him performing
All right,
stand-up?
I'll talk to you later, pal.
Oh, God, I hope so.
Richard, yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, he does comedy, too. I actually opened for me when I was in Philly.
We should call him.
Punchline. He opened for me.
Did he really?
Yeah, he just went up and went, fuck you! fucking.
I'd be right up there going, hey, Philly, what's up? Take this middle finger.
What the fuck? They don't talk like that.
Remember when we pranked him? That was fun. That was really fucking good.
Well, does he
But
just
you
stand
didn't
up?
really
That's pretty
prank
cool.
him. It's just you called the secretary.
Was that really his office?
Yeah, we pranked him.
funny.
I'm pretty sure that make sure that video goes out there because it's a topical news story. It'll go viral.
Oh, it's going to go viral.
It'll go super viral.
That's the best prank. I mean, Jerky Boys would be like, holy shit.
Oh, why didn't we think of that?
Wow.
I do it, the Jerky Boys.
Go ahead, do it.
Hey, what are you going to do there, tough guy?
All right, Todd, that sounds just like the Jerky
Sounds like you're fucking...
Hey, how you doing? I'm Sloppy McBitch Tits.
What?
Perfect.
You are.
Jeremy in North Carolina. What's up, Jeremy?
Walken. Look how good looking he was.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Ow.
What's going on?
Kelly, what are you, from Boston Beantown?
Yeah, that's Christopher Walken.
That's actually not bad.
That's actually quite good.
It's not bad. It's not as good as Travis's mom.
No.
What I got for the salt, Jeremy?
Oh, she left. No more hugs.
Not for him, anyway.
Yeah.
No more Christmas presents.
Yeah. On Hanukkah, you got 8 days to think about her.
What's going on,
No
Jeremy?
more hugs.
No, I was just.
I'm counting this menorah in my ass. Oh, sorry.
Did you say that you waited till you were 19 to get circumcised?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he had to because his dick looked like a soup dumpling.
I was just wondering if you do the show Shameless, the little kid in the show Shameless.
I watched it. I've been watching this season, and there's a kid who gets circumcised at 16, but he keeps getting hard-ons, so you have to keep going back and getting stitches.
I was just wondering if the reason you got circumcised was because you couldn't get any head because you had some stank dick.
No,
I bet your dick smelled bad.
It probably did, Jeremy. It's a good question. I couldn't smell it. I never caught a whiff. I never caught a complaint, but I can't imagine that it was any treat for anybody.
Stunk.
I couldn't get the foreskin over the head. It's gross. Listen, Bobby Kelly is going to be tomorrow and Saturday at Gotham Comedy Club. Then November 3rd.
Let's wrap the show up.
November.
I just fucking twisted.
November 3rd, 4th,
I just got tefted.
Bobby is going to be in Michigan.
Come on, let me do this. Let me help you with it. Tomorrow night, Friday, Saturday, 2, 2, 4. Oh, that's 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Oh, I'm going to do Gotham Comedy Club. Me and Stavros Halkias. My son. You guys should have Stavros in. He's a very funny guy.
I think I did, You Know What Dude with him once. He was funny.
Yeah, sweet guy. And then I'm doing my Michigan run next week. 3 shows, a different place every night.
Different act every night, too.
No.
A fresh hour every night, so make sure you go to all 3.
Do a bunch of Michigan stuff. Hey, Detroit.
They'll never know. A lot of jizz. Bring your girl. And then, next week, RobertKellyLive.com. For the rest of my dates, I'm doing this tour until, I think, January, and then we're done.
And Jimmy Norton, Philly tonight, tomorrow, all weekend, right?
All weekend. Saratoga, I think, will be on sale as of today.
When are you there?
The 2 days after Thanksgiving. Check their website. I'm not
probably the weekend after you, Bob.
Are you coming over for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I might. I mean, I won't be able. The next night, I got to go up to Saratoga.
You want to come over to my place for Thanksgiving?
Sure.
Cool.
What?
I'll do both you guys.
First of all, Jim, you know my place is better.
My mom's place.
Sam's mother can cook. She cooks her
Dawn doesn't cook?
Yeah.
Your mom, she's a good cook.
My
His
mom?
mother, you're a good, your wife's a good cook. His mother cooks her cunt off.
Come on. Dawn,
she leaves it all on the table for Thanksgiving.
how many times have you been over his house for Thanksgiving?
You never been to my house for Thanksgiving?
Yes, I have.
Not for Thanksgiving?
Yes, I have.
No.
Wow, he doesn't remember you.
You were there for Christmas Eve. You weren't there for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Hey,
you
going
piece
to
of
Hartford,
shit.
too.
What are you doing in Hartford?
Insurance jokes.
I'm gonna shit.
Bunch of whalers jokes.
I almost shit. I almost shit.
No, but his mother does fucking. She cooks, man.
Yeah, my wife cooks for you all the
wonderfully.
time.
Your wife cooks wonderfully. But
So
I'm
why don't
telling
you come over our house?
That bitch can cook.
Yeah, but why don't you come over?
I will.
Come over.
After you're over
It's
at
gonna
my
be
place?
sad that both the dogs are gone.
Yeah.
Isn't that going to be weird?
We got a new dog. It'll be happy at my place.
Yeah, and plus that bitch can cook.
We'll be back here. You can
Is
go
that
to
it?
JimNorton.com for all the dates. That's the show, man.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
leaving.
kidding me?
And then
Yeah.
I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be here Monday, and then we fly to L.A. to go to a Halloween party.
Oh, man, that sounds fucking
to go to a
great.
Halloween.
What are you going to dress up for Halloween, Jimmy?
I don't know.
Come on.
I might just dress up as I might go as a Teft.
What does a Tef look like?
It's when your arms are open on Mother's Day and they're empty.
Oh, God damn.
That was just mean.
That's really harsh.
That was really
I
sucks.
apologize.
Buddy, I'm sorry. I love you
sucks.
too.
I'm not talking to you.
We will be live
Me? I'm not talking to him.
tomorrow.
I'm not
So you mad at me?
No.
Hey, Travis, I'm sorry too.
I don't mean it.
You got a beautiful family. Your wife.
I'm sorry too for going away from you. I'm sorry for driving off. I didn't mean to leave, but if I knew you were going to have a beautiful daughter, I might have stayed. Yeah, I'm sorry that I chose wandering in the desert by myself. I got a responsibility every year at Burning Man to build that big man. See you later, Travis. Travis, sorry, I liked you, but I would much rather hang out in the desert. Actually, Travis, I won't see you later. JK. That's the last thing I said to you. See you later. That was a lie. That man put the Old Testament in my pussy.
We will be live tomorrow. Tom Segura is going to be here.
He may be coming to rolled up Torah. I'm going to miss you, but I got to go.
And Ebony K.
Days of presents.
Ebony K. Williams from Fox News is coming in tomorrow, too. So it'll be a fun show. We'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Travis.
This has been Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.